Welcome, everybody, officially into the Super Reliable Studios and our kickoff truly to all the wrestling live watch alongs scheduled. As you saw, itinerary lesson on City Predicting as we bring you into show 1 of 3 with this all women showcase showing the power, the presentation, the prestige, the pedigree of all these incredible young female athletes. For this is the 8th annual Podermania. So, welcome to Podermania Ocho pre-show discussion, and welcome in everybody to the Super Reliable Studios. Hello, everybody, and welcome back in here once again to the Super Reliable Studios. You know what this is, for I am the Superman of the Super Brand, the voice of wrestlers, forever grateful for all things professional wrestling. Damn it. And my name is Noah Foster. So thank you all for tuning in. Please like, subscribe, comment, and tell a friend. You want to dictate the conversation, of course. Super chat. It truly is as simple as that. Without further ado, allow me to introduce my color analyst for tonight's festivities, too. There may be another one, but we will soon see. Might get a little bit batty. First and foremost, he's been an advocate of women's professional wrestling longer than I've existed, and I've really learned to learn a lot from him. And this is also the first time we've united since the multiverse, actually. And I'm looking very forward to calling this. And it's great to have Jeff Mother from Meacham here on the call. Jeff, how are you? And how you feel about Podermania?
Is this really my first time being an analyst on a watch along since Multiverse United?
Probably, I think.
Golly, I feel older than I was. Oh my lord. It's one of those. I am a benefactor of the generosity of the House of Mouse. They gave me the days off I wanted and more. So I get to be here calling the action with you guys. And you know, like you said, what better way to start it off than with me on the call for a women's wrestling showcase. I think given the you said covering women's longer than you existed, I don't think I've been calling wrestling period since you've existed, as long as you've existed, because that's only 24 years, brother. But I appreciate the handing me the cane and the Ovaltine again, as Mr. Mansfield always does. But
I mean, you've done it longer than me. I've only known you as a pure friend and a fellow fan of wrestling since 2018.
Yes. Yes. Since your existence in this space, absolutely, 100%. Look, man, it's WrestleMania week. It's always a charged week of energy bouncing all over the place. They're in a city made up of lights and craziness and just nonstop go. So I think it's only appropriate that my energy levels are as such, and I'm looking forward to it. There are a lot of people on this card that I'm familiar with, a lot of people I'm not. And let me just say this far off the record. We appreciate those of you tuning in to watch us do our thing, Noah and I, because I feel there's no better unsigned play-by-play man in the industry than Noah Foster, for the record. But I will not in any way discourage you guys from turning on Triller and going to the watch along for Podermania and actually checking out their broadcast team as well. They have some of my favorite people in the history of my wrestling fandom on this con. I'm going to be accurate when I speak this. So I don't want to be that guy. Nobody likes that guy.
No,
our friend Heather Lynn, who we featured with an interview. I try to be part of it, but technology is a son of a bitch. Emily May, Veda Scott, Val Capone, all four of those ladies are just next level. So if you need to have a split screen, make sure you give the ladies their just due as well. But I am looking forward to calling this with you, brother.
Yeah, and again, it's not about me. It's about wrestling, and I will never take anything away from the talent, the announcers, the commentators, and those that bring the show together, including Ella Laredo, who is the brainchild behind Podermania. Again, this is the 8th annual Podermania, this annual spectacle that's become an all-women's wrestling showcase that started back in 2019. And of course, will be headlined with the defense of the Podermania Championship. So without further ado, why don't we go ahead and get right into things and start talking about things with that main event. As we know tonight, Brittnie Blake, the current Podermania Women's Champion, will defend against ballsy Shotzi Blackheart. This is the first time ever going one-on-one, but it's not the first time ever they shared a ring together. And again, Brittnie Blake, of course, who beat Christy James to hold on to this championship now. Going on damn near, I think, over 600 days. Of course, this title is literally undefended at this stage. And I believe that she also... The nice thing about this, though, when it comes to familiarity and maybe that Shotzi Blackheart's ready, Shotzi Blackheart was part of the very first Podermania. In fact, she was challenging Chris Berry for the FSW Heavyweight Championship. We know Shotzi's going to be all over Las Vegas this week, considering she's the House of Glory champion as well. Let's keep that in mind. So, Jeff, what are your
Yes.
thoughts regarding this match here?
I wish I could say I should be as familiar with Brittnie Blake as I am. I have been, again, a benefactor of watching you guys speak with her and get a little more information on her. So I am looking forward to seeing her in action for my first time watching her in real time. Very familiar with Shotzi, of course, being a former WWE superstar and having the opportunity to see her live on the indies in between her stints with WWE. So she is a one of a kind talent, is Shotzi Blackheart. And I have been a fan of hers from the beginning. She's got a very unique look that, apparently didn't, always mesh well with those in charge in Stamford. And that's their loss and our gain as independent wrestling fans. And I really think for the first event that's really getting the major hype in Las Vegas, I can think of a better main event than these two going at it for the top prize in this particular brand. I'm so excited for this.
Yeah, and again, like I said, she was part of the very first one, but she has not been part of Podermania since that point. This is a return to Podermania. Brittnie Blake trained out of the GCW JoJo with the likes of Drew Gulak, also a lawyer, so she can also defend you in court. Bit of a cosplayer, streamer, just a general lover of the journey and the wrestling business. 13 years of experience. She's had this title now for 700 days nearly, and this will be, I believe, her third defense of the championship. It's also one of those things, though, when I think about, again, the drive of the competitor to prove how great they are. I'm very curious with the familiarity they have on opposite sides, how well they gel in their first ever one-on-one encounter headline tonight's event.
Yeah, it's one of those they never gone one-on-one, so there's definitely a different dynamic to it, a different feel to it, and it's when you're matched against somebody that you're familiar with but not long experienced with, but you're battling for the top prize on a big stage, your adrenaline goes up, your passion increases, your desire to show the world what you can do and how you can do it better than your opponent just amplifies exponentially. It's WrestleMania week. It's Las Vegas, man. Everything's a gamble. No risk, no reward.
Fact. And this is the thing that kicks it off. And again, folks, you can watch Podermania live along with us. Become a subscriber today on Triller TV, the Triller TV service through the Triller app, as we are just a little bit under 20 minutes away from the show beginning. I know pre-show festivities are probably going to already ensue soon, so shout out again to Big Ups, Charlie Evans, who takes on Billie Starkz. And of course, you all can watch that tomorrow on demand via the Title Match Network. Shout out to Nick Ferrantes in the chat, who's been instrumental in our interviews, growth and development at Suburban Studios. A great friend who always is ready to serve us something Canadian and something rather ridiculous, but we wanted one man away, and shout out to the misses. Speaking of a title match, speaking of course, top tier talent and bringing things forward to Full Gear, we also have the face of Ladies Night defending her place against, let's call it what it is, the leader of the pack and the pride that is La Leona. As of course, we know that Jasmine Allure, and we all have the allure for Miss Allure, if you will. She will be defending the Ladies Night Out Championship against Alejandra La Leona. Of course, Jasmine Allure has been up and down all around the independents. Of course, we've interviewed both these incredible ladies. La Leona, more of a wildcat, a free spirit here. But again, when you think about Jasmine Allure's run with this title across multiple Ladies Night Out, it's hard to see anybody stop her, including most of the talent on Podermania itself that have fallen victim to her. So what do you think about this match, Jeff?
I am, again, it's the unfortunate thing about, getting back into this after being away for so long. Very familiar with Jasmine, seeing her across different promotions in California and on streams, throughout the world, it feels like. And then you've got Alejandra, who I'm not overly familiar with, but just being able to catch up and do my homework. Do your homework, bro, as we had a guest tell us at one point throughout the years. If you will, is another great guest we had throughout the years, or at least I did. I was so grateful. But by the way, just low key as we're doing this, I'm so glad I volunteered to call JCW with James, because I've not given JCW a full view in a while, and I'm curious how old Vinny Rue's doing. Anyway,
Bro.
I'm telling you, bro, it's gonna be a long Friday night for me, bro.
Yeah, I get you, bro. Continue.
Freaking blood sport with you, and then GCW with James. I am sleeping in until 1 minute before WrestleMania starts Saturday. I'm throwing that shit out there now. Anyway.
That's probably a fair idea considering we are going literally live at the same time, both Saturday and Sunday, 5:30 p.m. Standard Time. That's a fair analysis.
Just the morning will be slept away, and then Greg will get what's left of me Saturday, Sunday. Anyway, this one again, it's not the top prize in Podermania, but Ladies Night Out will also have their show tomorrow night. So this match not only has implications for how this show comes off to the wrestling audience around the world. I mean, we're going to go live on Triller here in about 17 minutes or so. So the whole world has access to this brand. Yep. And then it also has implications for tomorrow night's stream as Ladies Night Out 16 goes live, covered again by you and I. So I love it when a thread follows through. We talked about the old days, the Attitude Era, how a single story thread will carry through the entire 2 hours of Raw. This match has implications, has a thread that will run through to the next night. And I love that about the connectivity of the collective and the Wrestle Collective and all the things that we're doing this week. So that's really cool that this match has that kind of impact for us. Looking forward to it, man.
Yeah, and of course, these two, they literally have shared time in respective careers since 2022. They've only had one other singles encounter, and so far, Jasmine Allure does owe a win over Alejandra La Leona. But Jasmine, who currently holds 2 championships, she just does lose a championship at Rhodes Wrestling Association against Spear Rhodes, the Rhodes Association Women's Championship. But again, she has literally been the face of Ladies Night Out. She has been the Ladies Night Out champion now for 500 days, defending that title up and down and all around. And tonight will actually mark her 19th defense of that championship since she won at Ladies Night Out 14. So we'll see if the Ladies Night Out 16 face that runs the place changes tonight with a new leader of the pack taking control of the throne. But I'm looking very forward to this as well. We followed Jasmine Allure up and down throughout all the independents, a standout of Texas along High End and Maya World, and one of my all-time favorites. Looking forward to calling tomorrow on Progress, Vert Vixen. And shout out again to Teddy, of course, the pioneer behind the Tile Match Network, which, of course, the way that you could watch Ladies Night Out with us tomorrow. Well, technically, it will be Friday morning past Thursday, if you all understand your time zones. But overall, I know how bad, based on our interview, Alejandra wants this win. But I also know how confident Jasmine Allure is in getting this win. So we'll see if either one takes a moment for granted and if the other capitalizes soon enough. Pull that minute, there will be a new face for Ladies Night Out going forward. Good luck to both these incredible women. Speaking of incredible athletes and crossover in sports, Jeff, of course, you are a hockey fan, so I don't think I have to ask who you want to see win this match when it comes to the conduit of karma, Kaia McKenna, taking on GCW's Allie Katch, who has a lot on her mind this week if you've been following her career, folks. Coming back from injury, 10 months off her career, might I add, since last year, November. Now taking on the conduit of karma one-on-one, who's coming up from the finals of Pro Wrestling Symphony. So again, is karma bleep, or does fortune favor the bold? Because I look at Allie Katch, that's the definition of someone that's been very bold in the wrestling business. What's your thoughts about this match, Jeff?
I am not allowed to have a fair approach to this. Kaia's a hockey fan, man. I was so bummed that I had to miss an interview because of working for the Mouse. I was bummed as hell. I definitely look forward to the next opportunity that we get to interact with Kaia, because I definitely want to be in on that process. God, Allie has had such a year, more than a year, really. So it's a complete toss up for me, just because I am so just invested in Allie's story, in everything she's doing. And I love Kaia's, I love Kaia's spirit. I loved her approach. I loved seeing her interact with all you guys. It was so cool. So I'm invested. And I'm a lot less biased than I thought I was going to be. I will say that, just because I am so much a fan of Kaia and her fandom of hockey. But my goodness, Allie's story is just undeniable.
Yeah, and again, Allie's got a lot on her plate this week, folks, where her career might change forever as we know it, where she may have to leave her home, much like Charlie Morgan and Alex Windsor in Pro Wrestling Eve during their very bitter rivalry.
Yeah.
Again, stay tuned for our coverage of that career-defining match later this week across our streams in the GCW Collective. But that being said, it's the first time ever one-on-one matchup. But Kaia McKenna, of course, no stranger to the Podermania stage. She's here back-to-back years now. And she does have a singles win here. So, again, it might favor her. And Allie Katch, like I said, it's going to be a very busy week for, let's call it a lot of people's favorites for GCW, period. So I'm very curious to see how these two match for the first time ever. There's no prior wrestling history of either of these two women. And I love when we get those type of dynamics where you have unfamiliarity and familiarity. Speaking of which, speaking of people that are familiar, this person's very familiar. We have one Canadian in the chat. Well, she's yours, she's mine, she's our Canadian friend, Ash Minute. Hello, Ash. How are you?
I'm good. I'm just trying to find the pre-show on Triller TV.
There is no pre-show. The pre-show is exclusive for fans. The pre-show is on demand tomorrow at Time Match Network. So if you are seeing just a countdown that now for me is at limit to 30 seconds, you're in the right spot. So how are you feeling about this show, Ash? And Jeff, Ash, this is the first time ever the three of us are calling the show together.
Yes.
I'm looking forward to it. It sucks that I missed the pre-show because I ordered through Triller TV, so that way I can also get the Dragon Gate show that I'm going to be calling later on tonight with James.
Nice.
Keep plugging again, folks. Stay tuned for Dragon Gate and Hybrid Wrestling, part of the Super Live Studios live watch on schedule. Well, that being said, Ash, of course, we've interviewed Kaia McKenna, and we were just talking about Allie Katch. So, any thoughts you want to throw towards this match?
Is she on any of the GCW shows coming up?
Allie Katch, yes, actually.
Oh, that's going to be a fun watch. That's going to be a fun watch. I've seen her once, and that was it. Because I only seen one GCW show in my life, and that's it.
Well, I mean, hey, you're going to get a lot more GCW this week. I guarantee you that. But here's one person I know we've all seen at least once, if not twice, maybe since she was 8 years old. Does anyone recognize your BFF, Izzy Moreno? As Izzy Moreno will be involved in triple threat action against the center of attention herself, Brittnie Brooks, will making her Stardom debut this week, and Gypsy Mac. Gypsy Mac, Brittnie Brooks, and Moreno, they've all been very familiar with one another in some capacity. Hell, Gypsy Mac and Brittnie Brooks have teamed together, and it might be a bit of a home field advantage, particularly for Brittnie Brooks, who represents FSW and literally wrestles primarily out of the Las Vegas area. But our BFF, she's up and down all around, scheduled all over the place. This is her second time. Oh, you're good. Shout out to Mrs. This is the second time, of course, she's at Podermania after going after the Eve Championship against Nina Samuels. Jeff, we followed Izzy Moreno, this young lady, from every aspect of the business. She was the little lady with a bow in her hair, representing the black and gold NXT that brought her heart and spirit for professional wrestling. But we've also let up Brittnie Brooks rise, especially through FSW. And Gypsy Mac, she's been making waves across the independents. And I do think that Gypsy Mac and Brittnie Brooks, who offer a ton more experience, might try and take advantage of that against Izzy Moreno. But it is a triple threat, not a handicap. What's your thoughts towards this?
Oh, this is another one where I'm torn. You know, I again, familiar with all three of them, and this is one of the ones where I actually have, you know, pretty good watch balance of everybody. I'm excited. We were looking forward to having Izzy on the show. It didn't happen for whatever reason, but she is still one of my favorite stories in wrestling in the last, God, pretty much since the pandemic finally came to an end, and seeing her, become a professional wrestler after seeing her at ringside for Black and Gold for so long, and being a fan of Bailey's and getting into it with the woman we now know as Mercedes Moné. And then you got Brittnie Brooks, who is just this absolute spitfire and ball of positive energy, and she's smiling so big right now it's blinding me here, even though she's on the strip in Las Vegas. I love her to pieces. And then you got Gypsy Mac, who is a very much not just some random third party in this match. She is a wild card. She is a unpredictable variable, and this is going to be one of those things. For me, this is the biggest stage Izzy's been on today. And I think she has a tough mountain to climb ahead of her. But I think all three of these women are going to be out there to show exactly why they were placed on this card. It's going to be fun as hell to watch.
FSW Hybrid Wrestling presented here. Of course, Gypsy Mac came into Podermania as the FSW Women's Champion, defeated Samaya just last year, and she does have the most experience. Why Brittnie Brooks very close at 5, and of course, Izzy Moreno. You could say that she's been experienced since she was 8 years old, taking freaking Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu to prepare her background in wrestling,
Yes.
if you know, folks. Former Mission Pro Women's Champion, of course, beating, Tiffany Nieves. Again, Walter, it's history, man. I gotta be honest here. And again, Gypsy Mag and Brittnie Brooks, they are very familiar with themselves. Congrats with Brittnie Brooks for making her Stardom debut, by the way. Stay tuned when I cover
Yeah.
Stardom this Friday. I cannot wait for that. But yeah, I think the familiarity of Brittnie Brooks and Gypsy Mac is going to play a lot in this match where the two are going to try out one another. But I think the fact that he's a Moreno, who again, people may not fully know what she's capable of, may surprise us here. You always know how I feel about triple threats. Buffer, fall person. And this could develop to bigger FSW opportunities for Izzy Moreno if she pins a freaking FSW Women's Champion. Just saying. It's anyone's game in this match.
Yeah. Noah, I don't know if you are in the group chat on Facebook for Saturday Shenanigans. You might want to download the 2 pictures that were just sent so we can talk about this match a little bit more in depth, if you know what I mean.
Okay, fair enough. Well, that being said, why don't we go ahead and take a look into a 6-woman showcase and tag team match? And why I do that? Prince of Perfection,
Yes.
Rachel Leigh, Dynamite Danny Mo, Emily J taking on Serena Veal, Valentina Rossi, one of my favorites, and Journey Burke. Of course, by the way, congratulations, Valentina Rossi, on receiving a WWE IG contract. I wish you all the best. Jeff, what do you think about this 6-woman tag as I get those 2 pictures? Again, Prince of Perfection, Rachel Leigh coming off an all collegiate gymnastics background. We know about her. Danny Mo, Dynamite Danny Mo, I know a little bit about her. Of course, her work through Pro Wrestling Games. She was literally involved in a 4-way women's tag team match. Valentina Rossi, I've seen her, of course, stir up a spicy meatball in AEW and the NWA. And there is a little bit of familiarity with Journey Burke and I believe Serena Veal. But go ahead and lend your thoughts towards this 6-woman showcase while I get what you're trying to tell me. And then Ash can follow suit.
I am unfortunately very ignorant on these 6 women other than what I've been following along with you guys. But again, they're not on this show for nothing. You know, this is one of those this is one of those matches where I'm grateful to be a fly on the wall with you guys, just because I don't know what to expect, and I love that. So I will just sit back. Big G's here. Good to see Big G. Looking forward to your thoughts on everything throughout the week, brother. We'll definitely, hopefully we can get you we'll have you on the review or the Greg Cherry show next week and we can talk all about it, brother. You'll be on the Greg Cherry show today, if I'm not mistaken. So enjoy that at 7:00 Eastern, 4 Pacific. I will be here. But I'm with the GCB in spirit today too. Again, I'm kind of rambling because I'm trying to hide my ignorance of the talent, so I apologize. But
that's fine. I don't expect you to know everything. I don't know everything. You think that I literally know everything about everyone in wrestling, folks? I don't. But I watch matches, I study, I read case match, and I try and do the best I can. I could also tell you this: some of these women have been involved in the NWA. In fact, Serena Veal and Rachel Leigh, they've met each other before on opposite sides. So I don't think there's no love lost there. By the way, to your point. Look at this, Goober.
Brittnie, once again, part of our interactions on the Simple Rival Studios. Good to see our resident renegade up there. Digging the shirt, not gonna lie, Jay. Look at the shirt's looking good, brother.
And of course, there's everyone's favorite BFF. Look at that. There's Izzy. We all love Izzy. How can you not love Izzy? Everyone's happy and proud of Izzy. And again, to be in action tonight. But yeah, and again, folks, we have multiple women's showcases. According to what I heard, we're going to have some sort of Boulevard street fight, I believe. We have an international women's wrestling showcase, as we just are a little bit over 3 minutes. We'll go ahead and just run down the card real quick and then lend some closing thoughts before we get right into things. Again, we know that the Conduit Karma McKenna goes one-on-one with Allie Katch. I believe Miranda Alize is going one-on-one with Carolina Cruz tonight, if I'm still following the card correctly. According, we just talked about that triple threat. Our BFF Izzy Moreno takes on Brittnie Brooks and, of course, Gypsy Mac in triple threat action. 6-woman tag team action. Emily J, Rachel Leigh, Dynamite Danny Mo taking on Serena Veal. Apologies if I screwed up that name. Again, Heather Lynn, please correct me. Valentina Rossi and Journey Burke. tag team match in Mazzarati, Joseline, Navarro taking on Leva Bates and Su Yung. I will tell you right now, Leva Bates and Su Yung have never tagged together and have shared wins and losses with each other. I'm a little bit worried about the right-hand side. International tag team match, Amira, Lil Marz, Jazzy Wang. Yes, that is literally, you might remember the name, Dumi Wang Yang. That's family. And Toga from Tokyo Joshi Pro Wrestling will be an international tag team action. Yeah, I had to look that up myself. And for those that don't know, Dumi Wang Yang, he was trained by the likes of Paul Ordendorff. So this woman's going to know a thing or two here.
Is this Jimmy's younger sister or is it younger generation?
I think it's younger generation, honestly.
Whoa.
Because she's from the Ohio area. So this is going to be interesting.
That can't be the case because Jimmy Wang Yang is still a teenage cruiserweight, so that can't be right. I'm old again.
Yes.
Ovaltine. Thank you.
It's all good. Alex Gracia goes one. Of course, the Pink Dream goes one-on-one with Aleah James. Looking very forward to that. And we, of course, talked about the Ladies Night Out Championship. Alejandra La Leona, of course, taking on top-tier Jasmine Allure. I believe this is going to be the Boulevard street fight, by the way.
Yes,
CXS taking on Shazza McKenzie. These two are very familiar with one another, so I'm expecting them to tear each other apart. And, of course, our main event will be for the Poder Women's Championship as Brittnie Blake, the current Poder Women's Champion, defends against Shotzi Blackheart, who, again, is coming back to Podermania Ocho for the first time ever since Podermania Uno. From 2019 to 2026, could this be her year? Could she become the new face of Podermania? We'll find that out soon enough here as we just have 1 minute and 8 seconds left. If you are along with us on True TV before the show goes live and on the air. So we got a couple of minutes left, or about a minute left. Anyone got some closing thoughts? What you're most excited to see? Any upsets you think that might happen regarding the singles matches or any of the tag teams? Anything y'all want to add? As I see Ash is hydrating herself for her batty nature. Ash, what match are you looking forward to the most, and any closing thoughts you have?
Am I allowed to say all of them?
Accurate.
Because I am not that familiar with any of these ladies, except for like maybe a few handful from watching TNA Impact and NXT Black and Gold. And other than that, yeah, these are all like a whole new world to me.
I love exploring more women in wrestling and discovering more talent in this business. I simply said Kendall Gray, wrestler. That being said, again, Jeff, you are back in the analyst seat here as well for what is near and heart to your heart and soul. Again, you once literally ran a women's promotion. So what does this mean to you to call on a women's showcase like this?
Well, I just want to say, since we're at the Horseshoe, if anybody's over at Blake Shelton's Old Red or any other places that are serving or sampling Bonita, batten down the hatches for that street fight. They may stumble into the bar. I'm just throwing it out there, man. It's false kid anywhere, I'm sure. So street fights we are 30 seconds away, by the way, if you're on Triller TV. So awesome.
Yep, I just literally changed. So I'm starting.
Copyright.
Yeah, not copyright. I got 30 seconds as well. So again, and then Ash is your thing also. Oh, copyright notice. Man, they're wasting time.
Okay, so I'm a little bit ahead of you guys, which is good because I can react to your call rather than react to what I'm seeing. Perfect.
And then again, copyright notice, the unauthorized production, distribution.
Oh, we're all synced up now.
All right, good deal.
I got the copyright notice too.
Again, folks, not copyright. Support everybody today. As girls, we have to go live here in 5 seconds as we go into the Horseshoe in 3, 2, 1. Let's do this. Very curious to see what opener it's going to be.
Okay. I'm pausing right now when the copyright notice faded. See if we can sync up here.
All right. Well, I got the copyright notice on my screen. Again, this is part of the GCW Collective, folks, and I hope everyone enjoys it. And I hope everyone enjoys the commentary.
Oh, I just got the copyright notice now.
Okay. Well, that's when you see a little anime girl on your screen, diving.
There it is. There she is.
Right? I like it. I like this.
Oh, she is here now.
All right. Good
okay,
enough.
Cool.
Oh, this looks like Demon Hunter, I believe.
K-pop, whatever it's called, but the K-pop Demon Hunters.
Yeah. The other Demon, the original Demon Hunter show, right?
I don't know.
Demon X Hunter?
Demon X Hunter, thank you. I could not remember that for the life of me.
Dude, you are far out of my groove. I got no idea. I have to call my niece. Help me.
That's another movie I haven't watched yet. I haven't gotten around to the K-pop Demon Hunters because I heard it was really good.
Really?
I have more people with knowledge of that than I ever have had anything, I think, in my recent existence. I'm going, okay. I don't know.
What a unique opener, by the way. Demon
Yeah, this
Hunter.
is weird. I'm digging it though.
Well, I mean, hey, it's a dynamic night, right? So, I mean, go along with
That's
it. And again, folks, we hope that you enjoy the commentary, reaction, coverage, analysis. We hope that you maybe learn something or two from some of these many talents that may encourage you to follow them on a continued journey. Some of these talents have literally, on average, 5 to 6 years of experience. So pissed I'm driving and missing it.
Oh, there's our buddy Heather Lynn stepping into the ring and the horseshoe.
All right.
Hey.
Let's get ready to do this. Let's see what our opening cards is going to be. Heather Lynn, take it away. Giving us the welcome, of course. And again, thank you to Heather Lynn for giving us her time during the interview.
If you folks at home would know Heather Lynn as long as I've had, you would never guess that 14 years have passed between the last time I saw her in person and right now. She looks amazing.
And of course, my favorite voice of commentary, the independents, not named Walker Stewart, that should be hired by a big company and should be a play-by-play for any company, Vanna Scott.
Whoa, Leva Bates walking out.
Leva Bates and Sue Young sporting the Demon
Sue
X
Young,
Hunter gear tonight.
Yes. Oh,
We're
I
gonna
like
start things off with this tag team match.
I like the stage setup. No need to change in between shows. They've got everybody showcased. They're promoting everybody. I love that.
One-stop
That's
ball
really
for
cool.
everything GCW Collective, of course, Jeff.
And we're covering all the things. God help us.
Yeah, and that being said, welcome officially everybody to Podermania. Hello, everyone. Noah Foster, Ash, Jeff Meacham. We are your Super Studios commentary team for this live watch-on presentation of this all-women showcase, the 8th annual Podermania. Welcome to Podermania Ocho. Hope you enjoy. Again, please like, subscribe, comment, tell a friend. Use the hashtag Podermania, be part of the conversation on the X, and of course, talk about the show as we discuss it live. And again, you want to dig to the conversation, super chat, pit up, Ash. It's as simple as that. I mean, Ash, you're very familiar with Leva Bates, the librarian,
Yes.
Everyone's favorite little nerd, geek, streamer, cosplayer. You've seen it. She's worn it probably for some sort of anime character. How fitting we had an anime opener, and one of the biggest anime lovers on this card is the opener here. We all love Leva Bates.
That explains the anime opening.
I probably was encouraged by her if I had to guess. Would not surprise me in the slightest. Again, like I said, these two have never tagged together, but they have shared wins and losses with each other. In fact, both these teams are first-time ever duos, Jeff.
Yeah, and again, I'm very familiar with Sue and with Leva. It's so cool because it's cool, but it's also like just a little bit of a mind fuck in that I remember watching Leva Bates walk down as Blue Pants in the original, like the early Black and Gold NXT, and that was 12 years ago, which is crazy.
Right?
It's man, again, it's so great to see women's wrestling get this level of showcasing. You figure how many women's matches are on the Saturday night card for WrestleMania, and then we're starting off the whole week of watch-alongs with the banger of a card and a hell of an opener here.
Mazzarati coming in here with 10 years of experience. Joseline Navarro, of course, one of our last interviews, comes in here with 9 years of experience, known as the Chocolate Goddess. Mazzarati, who's been seen quite regularly, of course, in FSW and even Ring of Honor and AEW, if you all have watched. In fact, she shared the ring with Athena. Again, folks, traditional tag team match, despite the setup. Only one woman on each side in the ring at the same time. Very curious what dynamics start off here, Ash.
Yeah. This is traditional tag team rules they're going by, right?
Yep, and Sue Young, of course, she was at last year's Podermania with win over Carolina Cruz. Referee trying to get some control here and figure out who's going to start things off here. Of course, these
what on
women will
earth
sit in
is
place tonight.
what is Navarro saying to Sue Young, man? What is going on?
And maybe she's trying to get in her head. I don't know how you get in the head, though, of Undead Bride. I'm just saying.
You can never
I
go
was
wrong
gonna
with
say.
starting off the show real hot.
I love it. I was gonna say, if you wanted to get into Young's head, ask Father James Mitchell how well that went.
Right?
Yeah, but the less said about that, deal with the devil, the better. All right, here we go. Things are officially kicking off here. Mazzarati, a regular to Podermania. This is her 5th Podermania appearance. And
Get her head. Yeah. She got way in her head. Yeah, as she runs away.
To be fair, Jeff, wouldn't you? I'm just saying, wouldn't you?
I wouldn't have gotten there in the first place, to be fair.
Josephine Navarro now in the ring, and it looks like Lilith Bates might want to get in the ring with the Chocolate Goddess. Josephine Navarro was involved in a tag match last year, lost to Brittnie Brooks and Kaia McKenna. Looking to bounce back from that win. Again, folks, use the hashtag Podermania to be part of the conversation. And it looks like there's not going to be a code of honor.
I am very proud of your professionalism. The fact that Su Yung is in there and you're not just angrily against her for helping be part of taking out Allie out of Impact all those years ago.
You had to remind me.
Telling you, man. Hey, you know what, though? Rosemary's going to bring her back for you, Noah. It's going to be a thing.
I pray that you're correct. I mean, about to say, Josephine Navarro, looking at the tail of the tape here, I would think that she probably would have the strength advantage. Leave it Bates, though. Experience advantage here. Waist lock applied.
Absolutely.
About to say, I'm not sure you want to try and suplex Jocelyn. Not probably the wisest idea this early, Leva.
Yeah, that's a bit of a task this early in the show.
I mean, try and get in your opponent's head. Gets the boot up, though. Now goes off the ropes. Looking to take down Josephine, who cooks her up. Oh, nice take right to Eris there, deserting her opponent. And gets tripped up. And right now, Leva Bates in control here. You saw Mazzarati trying to come in from behind. Now here's the cover, hooking for her leg. And it's a 1 count. First time, of course, we're seeing Leva Bates, her second Podermania in a row, involved last year. Beat Ricky Tenacious. Joseline just literally having her way with Leva, just Irish whip into the corner, tag made to Su Yung, and now Su Yung in. Been a while since we've seen the Undead Bride. Oof,
yeah, it's funny we're seeing her on our screens in the same time period where the Undead Realm is resurfacing within TNA wrestling, and and as far as Su Yung goes, Noah, if Father James Mitchell and Abyss can reconcile, anything is possible in the world of wrestling. So
I'll give you
have
that.
faith.
I'll give you that. Cover, back press, something near her leg. Gets a 2 count. Still kicks out, though, and not enough has been taken out yet. Tag made now to Mazzarati. So far, Mazzarati, like I said, for both these teams being first-time ever duos, Cazadora. Oh, man, a splash. Cover. Kick out by Su Yung at 2. For first time as a duo, I think Mazzarati and Josephine Navarro are working pretty darn well together. At least they seem to communicate better than Su Yung and Leva Bates. Oh,
definitely.
Yeah, I would like to see these two work more as a tag team.
I mean, there's definitely a potential there, I feel like. Forearm smash up against the rope. As I said, Mazzarati comes in here 10 years experience, known as the Fox. That back kick, though. Scissor hold, rope. Lost her footing. Oh, man, but catching Su Yung would have killed the back of the head.
Nice cover there. Nice recovery there.
But she feels good about what she's done so far. Now shoots the half, but that moment might have cost her there. Kick out 1 by Su Yung with a 40, it looked like. Okay, I don't know how wise it is to try and show off against Su Yung, but nice. Cross body out of the corner for a 2 count. Leave a sense of urgency.
I was going to say, one of the Royal Rumble themes back in the day, no, it ain't cocky if you have it and you back it up. And Navarro just backed it up, literally.
Mm-hmm.
A tag made. Josephine Navarro now legal on the opposite side. Capacity crowd still walking in around on hand here at the Horseshoe, where the entire GCW Collective pretty much is going to take place. Now driving her boot into the throat of Su Yung. Even Undead Bride needs the brave. Mazzarati just taunting.
It's a pretty cool venue. I got to check it out when I was up there for New Year's Eve. As far as the building they're in now, it's a cool little venue. I'm glad they got it set up for the week here for the Collective. It's gonna be a cool thing to watch all these shows play out in this environment.
The cold breaker, the Josephine Navarro.
Oh man,
a smart move there. As Leva Bates has not been involved pretty much in this match at all at this point.
Oh boy.
Different dynamic fighting styles, and what is Su Yung channeling here? Oh boy. Oh!
Trouble.
Well, accurate. Headbutt. Vicious forearm exchange now being exchanged between her and Mazzarati, who's been doing a lot more taunting, it seems, against the Undead Bride versus trying to weaken her. See right now, with a look in her eyes. Oh boy, what is she thinking here? Whoa! Was looking for a Shote, and Mazzarati able to escape, trying to call Jazzy Navarro to the tag. I guess that's a tag technically.
Yeah.
I'm not sure that she wanted the tag, but okay.
I mean, again, how long do you want to share the ring with a Su Yung that could be in control?
Right.
A woman the one said your time has come. I'm just saying.
Su Young's in control in the ring, but is she really in control of her own thoughts and output here? Because somewhere in that mind of hers, things are dwelling.
Well, I mean, at one point, we saw her come back as a freaking Karen. I'm just saying.
What is...
Oh,
that was...
right.
That was brave, if not stupid. Yeah.
I mean, sometimes you gotta be both in this business, right?
I reckon so.
And Joseline Navarro and Su Yung right now testing their mental. Oh,
Jesus!
Strikes the hamstring with the back elbow.
Really giving it to her.
Golly!
Quanter all the way back to the corner. Tag me now to Leva Bates.
So Leva's finally legal. It just gave me the expense of Su Young's head going into the fifth row.
About to say, and Joseline Navarro right now, biggest X factor in this match, rising knee strike, takes Su Yung down, even though she's not legal, and drives her boot through her face.
Oh, man.
Good grief.
Talk about a drive-by in Vegas.
Talk about a whole different way to get a facelift. And now, hooking the near leg again, not legal, Josephine.
She made
all
the
confusion
tag.
There.
I guess they missed the tag.
I mean, Mazzarati is trying to tell Josephine, I think, that Leva Bates is legal. Now I think she's aware of it.
I think Mazzarati was confused too because she was turning to the crowd asking what their problem was.
About to say, Josephine Navarro, either way, not rattled with the fact she may have made a calculated mistake in judgment calling that pinfall there. And again, she's still in control of this match. Get the midsection, tab made now to Mazzarati. Mazzarati now in, and Josephine Navarro possibly looking for a double team here. Setting up Leva Bates.
Oh,
bit teamwork cohesion there with the spinning back kick. Big boot, side Russian leg sweep. And the cover, hooking the near leg, and Su Yung with the save.
That was a wicked double team move.
Yeah, it was. Probably see more of that Russian leg sweep.
I feel like it took a little longer, though, Jeff, with that kick combination into the Russian leg sweep. And that might have helped Leva Bates there.
I think it did too. We'll be seeing more of that Russian leg sweep and finish later in the week with the white Russian leg sweep, if Sandman can get it on the Invisible Wrestler, that is.
Yeah, again, folks, stay tuned for what's further to come here at the Civil Lava Studios for coverage. Tenzon double knees in the corner, and a spear from Mazzarati to Su Yung. Now things are starting to break down. I was wondering when that was going to happen.
Matter of time, brother, you know.
And Mazzarati and Leva Bates squaring up Mazzarati. Big super kick. I believe Mazzarati and Leva Bates are not the legal women. But referee letting it go. Caught with a kick to the midsection. Leva Bates teeing up against Josephine Navarro. Now Su Yung hoisting up Mazzarati. Taking her for a spin and driving down.
Look at an airplane spinning into a Michinoku driver. That was intense. Oh, God damn.
Stick, back gun cover, and then it's it. Double cover. Leva Bates Su Yung with the win.
Dude, she kicked her point blank range right in the face.
Talk about a fatality.
Shit, right? Holy God.
Well, unfamiliarity aside, as a duo, and these two that you would think are rivals, basically just polar opposite dynamic personalities, first time ever as a tag team, Leva Bates and Su Yung win here tonight at Podermania. Yeah, wait a minute.
Oh, shit.
Whoa.
Oh,
BWO, what the hell?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well, right now we got a double team on Mazzarati. I wasn't expecting this.
I wonder with the Mazzarati and the race stripe gimmick, if she's got whiplash insurance, she's going to need it now.
Well, clearly Su Yung had a friend in mind, and she came out for, I guess, a little bit more about the injury. I mean, again, when Mazzarati tosses the undead bride, it doesn't come out of her seat. I wasn't expecting that, though. I will say that.
I think we need Walter and JJ to bring us back a couple of those PWO shirts. Just saying.
Gee, I wonder why you would say that, Jeff. Well, that being said,
no idea.
Well, anyway, as we move on to our next match, let's go to Heatherland in the ring. Fun little opener.
Definitely a fun one. I enjoyed that thoroughly.
Shout out to other promotions for this bridge Podermania, including Shimmer, one of my favorites. FSW, as I mentioned earlier. That's right. First time they're part of the collective, actually. Thank you, Brad, of course, the manager of GCW. All right, let's see what we got next here. More tag team match ahead. Go ahead, Jeff.
I was going to say, Heather didn't mention it because, he's the guy in charge, but shout out to Ed as well. Oh, here we go.
We're going to see all sorts of talents from all around the world here in this tag team setup as we have Amira and Little Marz making their way to the ring for this international tag team matchup.
Let's see Amira back in the ring ever since Prestige has sadly closed this door because she was a big staple in there.
Yeah, she was.
Amira was so good in tag matches, so this is gonna be fun seeing her wrestle in this tag match.
So this is actually her special then.
Did our boys mention if they were where they were sitting for this show?
No, they didn't.
Okay.
For all I know, they're probably backstage right now, getting ready for interviews and further helping the talent and Ed Laredo. Again, shout out to Ed Laredo for all the hard work he did in putting together this show.
Yep, awesome. Up, kind of see the spring break banner hanging back there for Joey Janela. We're going to see that as well as the Bloodsport banner. Man, this is going to be such a great week. I'm so stoked for all this.
And I'm very stoked to see this Tokyo Joshi Pro Wrestling star on my screen for this show. Toga alongside Jazzy Wang Yang. Again, hard for me to say. Jazzy Yang, of course, Cincinnati, Ohio. Background in basketball, softball, and volleyball. Looking to kick some head snap. You know. Of course, generation, brand new tag team here. And Toga, though, I believe it's their Podermania debut, 23 years of age. Again, as I said, she works at TJPW. Of course, TJPW will be at the Palms there in Las Vegas, known as the Silver Snow Crystal. Only 3 years involved in the game.
So, yeah, this is Jimmy's daughter, which makes me older than I want to be. Damn it.
I wasn't trying to make you feel old, Jeff. I'm just saying.
I know.
Isn't it crazy how the wrestlers grew up watching their children are wrestling now?
Right? No, it's not crazy. It's mortifying.
Mortifying.
Jimmy Yang was on the last episode of Nitro 25 years ago.
It's crazy to think my mom was watching the Steiners and I'm watching one of their kids wrestle.
No, dude. Ash, when I got involved as a fan, I was 7 in 1990. Scotty Steiner had just barely debuted, and now his nephew, Rick's son, is hopefully coming back this weekend. My goodness. Oh, just, God, my spine's just curving with every day.
Amira and Lil Marz, by the way, best of friends, but also rivals, were involved last year at Podermania. Amira beat Lil Marz in a singles match. The side headlock right now by Toga here. Toga, who more often than not works in tag team wrestling in Tokyo Joshi Pro. Going for the waist lock, deadlift. Both pretty much tail the tape here, similar size, similar body. But you definitely see right now how driven these two are to get the better of one another. Shoulder block by Toga, though. And Toga right now taking control for her team. Ooh, knife edge chop. The familiarity, obviously, on the side of Amira and Little Marz. The unfamiliarity, though, again, with Jazzy Wang and Toga. Their first time ever together as a duo. Actually, first time ever together in the ring. Now the cover, lateral press, gets a 2 count.
I need the next women's wrestler I managed to have the style of Togo's outfit with the color scheme of Amira's.
Fair enough. Get a leg up underneath. Just missing the mark, but throwing her off balance there. Toga now in the opposite side of town. The tag made. Lil Marz now legal. And of course, like you said, as Lil Marz was involved in Prestige Wrestling, just booted the side of her head. Now following up again, the former APW champion. Now bringing it back towards center. Lil Marz right now fully controlling the cover. We're going for a leg. It's a 2 count.
Way too many drive-bys in Vegas on a Wednesday. Just saying.
I'm about to say it's probably nothing new here, though, especially with this week. Of course, born out of Brisbane, Queensland, Australia. As the current, we talk about the internationality of this tag team match. And tag made now to Amira, tag made to Jazzy Wang. And taking it right now with these beautiful arm drags for the kick. Oh! Nice spin kick there. I like Jazzy Wang's style here. I can see her joking Tokyo Joshi Pro, honestly, with a win with Toga here.
Yeah,
and about to say, Jeff,
yeah. For the faction, TJW, are they faction heavy too?
I think they are a little bit, but they're more freelance style versus Stardom. Again, you can learn more about Tokyo Joshi Pro only this week in Las Vegas. Almost a rolling thunder there. Shout out to RVD. Now the cover on Little Marz hooked in their leg.
Yes,
very
nice.
1-2 count. And of course, we'll see
RVD,
more
of course, now
Joshi
a
Pro
Vegas
and
resident. So.
About to say. I'm sure Robin Dev's not too far away from the events that are happening over the course of this week, Jeff. I bet shop now, as I believe Amira is now legal with Jazzy Wang. Jazzy Wang Yang. I don't know if I should call it Jazzy Wang or Jazzy Yang, honestly. Irish whip, reversal. He's looking for the cross body, able to scout it. Drops the elbow to the heart. Cover with their leg and a 2 count.
Go with Jazzy Yang. If she gets a cowgirl hat, then you can have the win.
Okay, fair enough. Jazzy Yang it is. Just like... And right now, Amira in control of Toga. German suplex. Good snap on the hips there, right there. It's also one of those things, though, where, again, like you said, Ash, as one door closes, another opens. Again, it's a big chance here for these women to showcase themselves at Podermania. Maybe put themselves in line for FSW opportunities for tag team championships, possibly, or other opportunities here in Las Vegas.
Right, the sky's the limit for this. For like, this is the best thing about these indie shows is that it gives you opportunities and possibly open doors for like bigger opportunities as well, as if they are interested in working for one of the 3 major companies right now.
And of course, we'll be covering the WID Showcase, talking about the future of WWE. And of course, we also will be bringing you forward AEW Spring Breakthrough, maybe even tonight, depending on our mood and timing. So stay tuned, folks. Big Farm Shiver.
I definitely am glad I'm going to be on that with you. I pray that now that Tony Khan is going with his own instincts or whatever the hell he said in that latest interview, that his instinct doesn't include changing the world title. Please, Tony, please.
Well, we'll find out soon enough, Jeff, when we call that, along with Camille taking on Willow Nightingale to become the new face of TBS, an American Gladiator versus the Babe with power. That's just a match I can't wait for. All the power, all the women, all the wrestling, and right now a nice splash here.
I kind of low-key don't want Willow to lose because then JJ will go back to the Airbnb and have a heart attack. Like, no, don't kill JJ yet.
He's got more than enough to be happy for. I mean, he's already met, of course, Brittnie Brooks, and also nice. Cannonball in the corner, and our BFF is in Moreno to be in action tonight. Right up towards center, hit the cover, look at the far leg, gets a 2 count.
Yeah, Marz and we all know doing a good job of working as a team, like keeping Jazzy away from her tag partner, so that way she makes the hot tag.
Isolated
That's probably working to it.
Isolated and dominated. We talk about the familiarity again with Lil Marz and Amira, as you talked about Prestige. The backbreaker over the knee, and Podermania presenting. Now as a cover again, hook on the far leg, gets a 2 count.
Like we always say, Ash, it's not hard to book, it's just hard to finance. Booking tag team wrestling is so simple if you let it be.
Right.
Just work. Look at the teasing. That's just mean. I'm here for it. I love that.
I mean, again, your opponent's head, you know.
I love this mean spirit of Amira because she's only worked babyface, so this is my first time seeing her.
Okay, cool.
It's so good. She's working it.
Amira known as the Tower Power Collar Crossbody. Critical moment here for Jazzy Wang to make the tag to Toga.
She's got to make that tag now, man.
They're both women down, but I think that little Marz is also standing ready. Tell Toga, tell little Marz, both opposite sides are now in. Toga was ready to go, just waiting to get back into this fight here.
Just giving her with those forearms.
Oh, drove her down beautifully, covered the far leg. It's a 2 count. And just like that, Toga has regained control of this match for her team, hoisting up little Marz. Big slam, now hoisting up Amira.
Oh, man.
That is the worst. Cover with the far leg, loud Pretz gets a 2 count.
I don't care how much training you go through, how much you learn to land or take a bump or whatever. When you're slammed on top of another human being, all bets are off.
Well, wait a minute.
Oh, my God.
Good grief. Amira right now sending Toga back to the ability of that. Front kicks, though, by Wang coming to the aid of her partner, looking for maybe a snapmare or a cutter. And now hoisted up on the shoulders. Oh, no. Oh, man.
God.
Big death-eye driver. Again, little Marz is legal with Toga. The 2 non-legal women have been taken out of the equation. Toga able to escape, blocks the forearm. Now hoisting up little Marz again. Oh,
man. Beautiful T-bone plex there.
Great show of strength here. Oh, God.
Oh, jeez.
Little Marz is down, and that is it. After that ridiculous Uranagi.
That's what that was. Okay.
Well, is that okay? Yeah, kind of. I was gonna call it a T-bone plex into a oh God, what the hell did Road Dogg and Test used to use? Pump handle slam finish, but it started out as a T-bone plex. I don't know. It was weird.
Right.
I love the transition, though. Again, take a look at the replay here. To your point.
Yeah. Okay. That's fair. Yeah, that's definitely more of a.
Yeah, that was a wicked T-bone suplex Toga did. That was probably one of the best T-bone suplexes I've seen in quite some time because not many people do that anymore.
And you can follow Toga. And you can follow Toga, by the way, who's only been involved in this business for 3 years, further at Tokyo Joshi Pro Wrestling. I'm sure we'll see her at the Palms later this week in Las Vegas. Congrats to Jazzy, Wang, and Toga winning this fun little tag showcase.
Noah, while we're talking about women's wrestling, thanks to our buddy Dattila, we found out that Forbidden Door, including Stardom, is going to be coming up in June, man. I'm here for it.
And stay tuned, folks. We'll be covering that. Here's number 2. Let's go down the headwind, though, for our next match.
God, we'll go moving right along here.
I love these shows. Wait a minute. What?
Right.
What the hell? Wait a minute. What's happening?
Heather has no idea what's happening. What the hell? They're bringing plunder. It's plunder, Noah. I tell you what, baby, it's plunder up in here in Vegas.
I suppose.
Shout out to Heather for selling it, though. It's like
they are loaded the ring with plunder and Sin City, baby. My goodness, this must be the street fight.
Las Vegas Boulevard Brawl. Wow.
Okay.
I'm telling y'all outside the Horseshoe, pay attention to what your shit's going on around you.
Well, that only can mean one thing. Here comes Nixi XX. And she's going to throw far more than that little bouquet.
Shit is about to go down in the middle of this venue.
With 2 women very familiar with each other, too.
I heard many good things about Nikki, so I'm looking forward to this because a lot of my friends, especially the ones over in the Wrestle Collective, they've been talking big game about her.
She's known as the Versace of violence.
Oh, okay. For all y'all that aren't watching on Triller, first of all, shame on you. It's $10. Get over it. Second of all, there is a card table in the middle of the ring with chips and everything on it as these 2 prepare to have the Las Vegas Boulevard Brawl.
Yeah. Place your bets. Who wins here?
Okay. Wait. Nikki, he's already wearing an Elvis Pompadour wig. He does not need your bridal veil, too. Sweet niblets.
I mean, to be fair, he probably looks a little bit better. By the way, this is kind of a rematch from last year at Podermania. It was the last woman standing match. that Shazza McKenzie got the better of Nixi Access. Shazza McKenzie, of course. Oh my gosh.
We've got Nikki as a bride that looked like she shopped at the wrong side of town for her gown, and now we've got Shazza coming out here as a showgirl. I love professional wrestling.
Even Las Vegas, Shazza McKenzie, though, who heavily outweighs Nixi experience. 17 years coming to us from Australia and is ready to drink and fight. Currently the MAW Women's Champion.
That's a giant bottle of whatever she just chugged. I'm now scared she can get in the ring proper here. Wait a minute. Okay, we're good.
This is the Believe It or Not, and again, a good luck to both these women here. I'm a little bit worried here. This has been a standard for these two women. Podermania. This is actually Shazza McKenzie's 5th Podermania. And it looks like she wants to sit down at the table with Nixi XS. Maybe we're going to play cards instead of Brawl. Maybe we'll be civil here. I don't know.
Why would you wish them luck? Wish the ringsiders luck. They're going to need it.
I mean, it's not the first time, though, that Shazza McKenzie's been involved in a brawl or a street fight in Vegas. I mean, she beat Allie Katch in 2023 at Podermania. Okay, everyone's going to argue with the dealer here, which I guess is the referee. I don't know if we're playing blackjack or poker.
Probably poker.
Yeah, it's poker. There's 5 cards. There's a 5-card hand. It's poker.
Well, you gotta see what goes on the flow of the river.
Yeah.
What?
Professional wrestling is okay. So Nick in the chat room is saying Ed told us that this match is going to be bonkers. It's starting out bonkers. We're having a poker game in the middle of the ring here in Las Vegas. Of course, why not?
Well, who has the bigger poker face here?
Okay, and again, to be the analyst guy here, the referee has on aviator sunglasses, an Elvis Pompadour wig, and is wearing Nixi XS's bridal veil on the back of his head because, why not?
That's about as normal as Las Vegas gets, I'm sure, on occasion.
I'm sure there's been different Elvis costumes marrying people on the regular up in Vegas, so this is probably the least offensive.
All right, now Nixi SS, I don't think she's willing to show her. Oh!
We're throwing stuff. We're throwing stuff.
I mean, she showed her hand. Let's just call it what it is. And right now, they says, no, throw it over the table.
I was wondering where the table flip was going to come in.
That table had no chance. Eventually. It's a card table. It's going to last 2 seconds here. That table has a family, damn it.
Oh, and big forearm smash by Shazza McKenzie.
She took a swing over the table with the little bouquet. Good Lord.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, no. Here we go.
Now, hoisted up. Again, their second ever one-on-one encounter, second ever meetup. Big forearm there by Shazza McKenzie. Shazza McKenzie, who actually has shared the ring with Brittnie Break. Now, charity handed. Oh, I think out. Oh, into the midsection.
That was slick.
Been involved since the inaugural Podermania, beating Zoe Lucas back in 2019. And now with Shazza McKenzie scouting. Ah!
Oh, my word.
Crowning Nixi XS, not with a tiara, but with a steel chair in the head. Is that a kendo stick wrapped in tinsel?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Oh no, that's more of a feather boa, baby.
Fair enough. I guess it's still effective. And right now, just swinging for the fences.
I think Ed's proclamation of this match being bonkers is about to go up exponentially here.
Well, you said yourself, Jeff. We got a Vegas wedding and a showgirl with a feather boa kendo stick. That was not on my bingo card.
There was Jay right there, by the way, at ringside. So he and Walter at ringside. Right on.
Okay, well, there you go. Swing and a miss there. Shazza missed the swing against the ring post. And now, what is that? Oh. Okay, I guess the party probably didn't want to work, but it's still working.
One of those popper party favors.
Confetti popper is what you're looking
for.
Confetti popper, thank you. She didn't blast confetti in her face. She still whacked her over the head with it.
Dude, those things are dangerous at that range, man. They can put somebody's eye out.
About to say, well, I mean, the kendo stick can rearrange someone's ribs, and I think that's what Nixi XS wants to do. And a Russian leg sweep against the apron with the kendo stick as an assistant. But I think Shazza got the better of that exchange against Nixi XS.
Shout out to the boys for getting the kendo sticks for Podermania tonight, by the way. You guys are on the ball here for our Super Reliable Studios family.
Yeah, about to say inside training there. And wait a minute.
Going for a chair, but somebody's got a hold of the end of it.
That's Blair Onyx. That's the Black Widow. What the hell is she
It
doing
sure
here?
is.
Blair
Shazza
and
has no idea what
Shazza.
to do with that.
First off, didn't see that coming, but I know Blair and Shazza are not the best of friends. And right now, the pearl necklace around the neck of Shazza McKenzie, and Nixi XS revenge your spine with those knee strikes. I'm about to say,
oh my God.
Big coat breaker, hook in the near leg, back press, and a rope break as she kicks out too. What else is going to happen here in this bubble?
Don't ask, they'll answer. Noah, what are you doing?
Look, sometimes I'd like to know what to expect, so I'm just saying.
No, it's worse if you know, because then you're complicit. Then you're an accessory after the fact.
I guess that's fair. And no.
No.
Don't do it. Don't do that.
That's gross. That's gross. I don't care if they are just playing cards. You know where those playing cards have been. It's Las Vegas.
Oh, no. Bringing on the job again. A little bit of the bubbly. Pour down Shazza McKenzie with a playing card in her mouth. I don't mean that's champagne, by the way. Get to the midsection and removing her from her seat.
A little bit of the bubbly goes a long way, right, Chris?
Anyway. Even if it's the cheapest bubbly, probably on the strip.
Oh, I don't know about that. These two are gonna partake in the good stuff. Okay, so in a comment there was a risque weapon being involved. I wonder if it's gonna come in this little bag is gonna be the risque weapon.
What could be in a little bag?
Oh
no! Is that glass?
No. Yes.
Those are
diamonds.
Those are jewels. A girl's best friend. Look at the
diamonds will cut glass.
And they'll cut
Gotta hurt.
Wait for a carrot defeat for Nixi access to Wang gets a 2 count on Shazza McKenzie.
Dude, diamonds will. Yeah, I was gonna say Nikki's probably getting as cut up as Shazza is. Oh my lord!
Think about those jagged edges on those freaking deformed gems. We look at the replay here, running bulldog face first because Shazza McKenzie. Here cover gets a 2 count.
Back live. Shazza just pulled a little what looked like a little packet of something out of her bra. And referee caught it. Whatever it is. What is that? I don't
even know what that is, but regardless, the leg lariat, referee distracted. Nixi XS was in the cover, could have got it with a 3 count there.
Oh, it's powder. It's a bag of powder.
They're arguing over whatever it was, and again, that saves Shazza McKenzie as this Boulevard Brawl continues. That's it.
There. What the?
I think that was a stimulant, and I think Shazza just took a whiff of it.
I think
Shazza's not feeling something. I don't think Nixi XS is going to like it.
Okay, sure.
No one has to call the weekend already. I think it was a stimulant.
Look, Scarface had his own stimulant. I'm just saying. At one point, he told her to say hello to my little friend. So, I don't know. So McKenzie has a little friend.
You got to figure it out.
All
those diamonds.
And a cover. That might be it here. Hook it up far leg. Kick out 2.5 by Nixi XX.
Oh, my Lord. That was...
Wait, what's Shazza figuring now? I'm not sure which one of these two is more on a hinge at this point. Just saying.
Yes.
Accurate. And Shazza going up to the top rope. So this is what happens usually on the strip.
Oh, wait a minute.
What? Oh, no.
Oh, here she comes again.
Oh, boy. Shazza's nightmare. What the hell is Blair possessed with? Oh, God. The stretch of Blair on it, and Nixi takes advantage. Take her down with elbow DDT. Face first in the diamonds. Nixi XS with the win.
Broken bottle over the head into a DDT-like thing into the diamonds. Somebody call blood transfusion immediately.
Clearly, Blair Hahn's getting revenge for that loss recently that she suffered at the hands of Shazza McKenzie, and Nixi XS getting her win back from last year at Podermania. Again, to your point, brained her over the head with that bottle.
If these two end up having another match at Podermania, how the hell are they going to top this craziness?
How are you going to contain it is the better question.
Right?
Well, Nixi XS with a win off the strip tonight at Podermania Ocho.
And Nick, the answer to your question is because you're being a good little boy and driving safe, getting home. That's why.
Well, the Massage of Violence delivers tonight. Good
Oh my
grief.
god, I love Nixi XS. Oh my god, she's so good.
She's
And
a
she's
little
so
bit
full
out
of
there.
personality. I
She's a
love
little bit
her.
out
I'm
there,
gonna
I'll
see
say
more
that
of her.
much. She's a little bit out there.
Oh,
why
I
she's
love
sleeping.
girls like that.
I'm not surprised.
Somebody get a ringside report from Jay and Walter. How much glass is in their hair now? My God.
As we literally see them on our feed. There they are right there. Right next to the guy in the CM Punk shirt. And again, shout out to Mr. Reliable Walter Cruz. And of course, CEO of Kazane Studios, Mega Wrestling JJ Williams. As right now, the ring crew is trying to clear out all the jewelry and the debris and wreckage from that Boulevard
It's so
Brawl.
funny seeing this. So, first ever. Oh, there we go. There's our commentary team.
Yep, the lovely Veda Scott, as you pointed out, of course, play-by-play extraordinaire. You having a good time so far, folks? Jeff, you having a good time?
Man.
I'm absolutely having a blast. These opening matches were so fun.
So fun. I'm watching the ring crew do this. I remember my first ever indie show I attended and ended up being part of the crew for XPW. There was so much crap in the ring after the last match of the night, the death match. They literally just rolled a tarp up at the end of the night. And when we unrolled it the next day, there was so much shit in there. God bless Lizzie Borden. I ruined a beautiful shirt my grandmother had given me. And I'm not knowing what I'm going to be doing. So, she ended up just like, it's like, pick any XPW shirts you want. I feel like an ass. And I think I had like 3 or 4 shirts because I couldn't have worn that shirt to jail. It was so fucked up after all that undoing of that. Death match remnants. I'll say that. So seeing that, it's like that ring crew got off easy.
Let's go. Heatherland, take us into our next match.
Intense.
Right. Well, how you follow that? Let's find out. Let's see what we got next here. Oh,
whatever it is, it'll be one fall.
Some things never happen. Some things never change. Oh my gosh. It's everyone's favorite Brittnie Moreno! Yeah,
I am so
spoken
glad
verbatim about the story of this young, bright, rising star with unlimited potential. How are you feeling right now getting to call Izzy Moreno match?
Far too long in the making. I'm so honored I finally get to call one of her matches. I've been so impressed with this young lady. It's like we've all, as members of the WWE Universe, seen her story quite literally unfold before our eyes. And here she is, WrestleMania week in Las Vegas, and she's part of a major match here at the first big show of the week.
And it's her second Podermania. As I said, she made her Podermania debut last year, taking on Nina Samuels for the Eve World Championship.
Another name familiar to WWE Universe. So, hey, again, just what is it? The referee just picked up something else in the ring.
I'm not sure the referee wanted that. Trained, of course,
by
the Grizzly John.
It was a bracelet. It wasn't anything from the.
Yeah, it's a friend bracelet.
Okay.
And here comes one of our opponents again, folks. And get ready for that action. That is Gypsy Mac, who is also very familiar to the Podermania stage and Las Vegas area, a former FSW Women's Champion for 182 days. So
much amazing variety of talent on this show alone, let alone this whole week. I said it a lot when I was at my friend's band's showcase last Friday. I'm just so happy to be a small part of a big deal all week. I'm so excited. This is their third Podermania, by the way, in a row after last year defending the FSW Women's Championship and making our Podermania debut against Oliver Vegos. Dude, Nick, how far away are you? Like, Jesus, how far away do you work from home, brother? You can actually see her working more out of Women of Wrestling, or WOW. You can watch that promotion on YouTube, trained by Gino Rivera, also known, of course, as Hell's Nomad. Let me, as Brittnie gets ready to make her way out, let me just say I saw a post related to Gino yesterday in history. 15 years ago, Championship Wrestling Hollywood debuted here on KDOC TV here in Southern California. So shout out to our friend Dave Marquez and his entire team. 15 years on the air here in the market. Just very happy. Again, support your local wrestling, folks.
The center of attention, Brittnie Brooks now making her way into the ring. 21 years of age. This ball of sunshine that could literally scorch your face. About 5 years in the business. And again, I know, folks. Brittnie Brooks, of course, came into Podermania last year as the tag team alongside Kaia McKenna with a win over Jen Savannah and Joseline Navarro. And like I said, Gypsy Mac and Brittnie Brooks are very familiar with each other. Not only is this native territory for them, they've actually tagged together.
Yes, they have. Okay, so I think Brittany's my favorite just because of the purple and gold color scheme.
I'm not surprised.
Go.
I'm not surprised in the slightest.
Okay. Sorry.
It's all good. It's all good.
It's what it is. I like all three of them. So I like all three of them. I got to figure out some way to make a decision.
Okay, fair enough. I'll give you that. All right. Well, let's see how this match squares off here. Of course, Izzy Moreno is also very familiar with Gypsy Mac. She had a one-on-one match with her at Focus Pro last year. Bell rings are underway, but Izzy has not shared the ring before with Brittnie Brooks. So I'm very curious to see if Brittnie and Gypsy will work cohesively for the time being to neutralize Izzy. Chance for Brittnie, chance for Izzy. No chance, it seems, right now for Gypsy.
Even following along as much as we have with Izzy and her career development, it's still so weird to see her in the ring.
All right.
Not that little kid at ringside. It's still with me.
It still just confuses the heck out of you, doesn't it? Oh, man!
Just both taking out Brittnie already.
Take out the center of attention. That's one way of doing it. Now we got one for the moment with Izzy and Gypsy.
Yeah, I mean, the center of attention is now on the outside of the ring, so that's how you do that.
Oh, good ankle pick there by Gypsy. Rolls Izzy through, trying to disorientate her opponent. Arm drag takeover right now. Izzy Morena's got a very busy agenda ahead for her in Las Vegas as well. She'll be involved already in at least 4 other showcases that I'm aware of. The cover the roll-up. It's a 1 count. Everyone's favorite BFF. You might remember the little girl from Black and Gold NXT. She's been an interviewer. She's literally played every role except commentator at this point in her career. As you can see, here's the right her story. Coming off the recent Lowstone showcase hosted by Billie. Follow up. Baseball drop kick. You were saying, Jeff.
How cool must it have been for her to be part of Bailey's showcase? How cool must it have been for Bailey? Mm-hmm. Right? Like, oh my! I can't imagine how Bailey felt having her there, be part of that.
Like that full circle moment.
You're right. Well, Brittany's not looking to give you a feel-good moment with your BFF driving her face first in the ring post.
Let's go.
Gypsy off the apron, looking for the PK, and Brittnie taking out her base. Base first on the apron. That's the difficulty with a triple threat. You think you got one opponent neutralized, they come back in the frame, they take over. Taking advantage of all this literal distraction, disorientation here. Now it's sending Gypsy back inside the ring. Now we have Brittnie and Gypsy alone in the ring together. Izzy Miranda, by the way, currently holds 2 titles, maybe Pro Wrestling Women's Champion and the ALW Women's Champion right now. And now just mounting Gypsy Mac and teeing off against her as Gypsy covers up. There's assault here by Brittnie Brooks. I mean, again, don't let the smile fool you. She's a mean girl. She's got a mean side to her. Irish whip. Here comes Brittnie. Big form in the corner to Gypsy. And sweeps out the legs. We, of course, saw Brittnie Brooks recently on AEW, by the way, too. Oh, man. And clock in. Izzy Moreno was trying to get back in and driving her knee for the side ahead of Gypsy Mac. Brittnie with a 40 here. Sends the birds. He cover. Drives towards center with the far leg. Gets a 2 count here. And we know that Gypsy is not going to stay down. Ash, what do you think so far about Brittnie Brooks' approach in this match?
You know, she's the bad girl in the match. She's going to be the one to like look out for and be the antagonist in this, and she's doing it really well.
Yeah, but I was saying, the familiarity with these two, as I said, it's really gone far for a reason, especially through FSW. They've shared first blood, they shared a casket, they've gone through scrambles, no more contenders, and they fought over the damn FSW Women's title.
And that was also good ring awareness on Brittnie Brooks, just knowing that Moreno was there, just getting out, taking her out of the equation. Oh, there she is, coming back into the equation already.
She said her name and she appears. Here comes Izzy. Taking down Brittnie with a clothesline. Again, you never want to count out your favorite BFF, just like you don't count out the man that's the most motivational man on the planet.
Mm. Coming
Again,
in just
he's
real hot.
He's literally learned from the best you could think of in this business as both a fan, spectator, and now a worker. Out of the corner with the crossbody off the second rope, taking Brittnie down. Brittnie Brooks now on the back seat. And Izzy Moreno coming off the ropes, and Gypsy pulling the line of crossfire, catching Izzy, using it as a weapon, taking out Brittnie. Now the cover by Gypsy, back press, hit the far leg, and Brittnie breaks it up. Great awareness. And right now, Gypsy and Brittnie, of course, this rivalry might as well be these two fighting forever. They've been fighting for the better part of the last 3 years. Now, Gypsy trying to take control of Brittnie. Brittnie gets the legs up, caught in the ropes. Knife edge chop. Now, Gypsy Mac, might be looking to take a safe. Modified hip attack out of the corner, dropping it hard on Brittnie Brooks' midsection.
Here comes Izzy taking to the skies.
Oh, and catch her with a cross body, hook on the far leg, and kick out at 2. Very dynamic matchup here with these 3 great women. Oh! A Falcon Arrow, low angle cover, and kick out 2.5 by Gypsy Mac.
Has that, other than Takesha, has that move ever won a match?
Honestly, I don't think no one else has one with a Falcon Arrow. I know that's been set up, though, for multiple things. It's right now, it's Miranda charging in here. Top of the boot. Pushing the Brittnie, though. Swinging a miss. Brittnie set up and over by Gypsy. Lands on the apron. Clots with a vicious elbow. Got all of that shot. Now Izzy. Irish whip coming in from behind. Off the ropes. Doesn't hit the clothesline. And Gypsy unable to keep with Izzy. Izzy short range. Hooking her up. Northern Line Civic with a bridge. 2 and Brittnie tried to go up and over but didn't. But somehow Gypsy was able to escape. Thought she was going to go for a slingshot senton there. And again, Brittnie putting the boots to Izzy. Almost second-guessing herself there, it feels like. Wrapping her up. Angle slam. To Izzy Moreno, who pushes away. Great awareness to the outside of the ring. Now Gypsy, though, square up against Brittnie.
That's out of nowhere.
Up in their leg and kick out at 2.5.
How did she kick out of that? Jesus, I'm back, bro.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, no problem, man.
Hey, Gino.
Hey, my brother. How you doing, man? Good to see you. This has been a very dynamic triple threat match, Jeff. Now hooking her up, possibly for a glam slam. Cazadora counter to a bulldog.
Man, beautiful counter there by Brittnie.
Great awareness by Brittnie against Gypsy. Caught with a pump kick, though, by Izzy. Front face lock. It's Moreno out of the corner. But today on DDT. Doesn't go for the cover, though, but Izzy is fired up here. Oh! God, a super kick turned sideways. Now hooked. Ooh! Vicious backstabber.
Wild.
And now Gypsy Mac has Izzy right where she wants her, possibly looking for her finisher. Uh-oh. We're going to see some top rope offense here from Gypsy Mac. Now Brittnie Brooks has her way. Brittnie Brooks trying to come into the fray, unable to. Izzy able to get back up to her feet and stopping her on the ascent. What's Izzy figured here? Oh! Ripping her down from the top rope and bang! Eye trigger! Where was Brittnie? Brittnie just threw Izzy to the outside of the ring. Oh, come on! Brittnie takes advantage and kick out at 2.5 by Gypsy.
Brittnie almost stole from the house and was halfway out of town.
I was about to say the same thing. Yeah, she almost stole a victory from Izzy.
Reverse DDT, taking down with an elbow. Now Izzy trying to put Brittnie to the outside. We're going to put the back press. It's a win!
Right. Oh, God. Whoa. I don't like Izzy when she snarls. That's scary.
Try to take advantage of your BFF and see what happens. Izzy Moreno, turnabout's fair play, Brittnie. Izzy Moreno with the win tonight at Podermania, making sure that she's the center of attention.
What a debut for Izzy, huh?
Yeah, I tell you what, BFF stands for if you mess with her, you'll be fucked fast. Whew. No, absolutely not. My
Doing
goodness.
things like You almost could say she's doing things like a boss. Well done, Izzy Moreno, in what was a great triple threat matchup.
I love it. Well, Ed was on the show with you guys and told the ladies to bring their fucking A game. They sure have so far. Shout out to Nick for the quote. Appreciate that. Oh, there's Emily May.
With Emily J to talk to our winner here.
We love Emily here.
Love Emily May. Yeah. Oof. That was a microphone issue aside.
Yeah.
Again, the venue and technical difficulties pose independence. This is what it is. So nothing against it. Damn right you do. Yeah. Congratulations to Izzy Moreno. And we'll see what else Izzy has in store for us during her time in Las Vegas as Podermania continues. Heatherland, take it away to our next match.
Let me just say how cool it is to see Emily. I met Emily when she was still dating, not yet married to a trainee who became part of the Championship Wrestling from Hollywood presentation. Also saw him and her both at the Fit Pit run by now WWE producer Ryan Katz. So great to see Emily. And Nick, sorry, brother, Kaia is on. So you better put the fucking car in the third gear, brother.
As we get ready for our next match here with the conduit of Karma, Kaia McKenna taking on Allie Katch for the first time ever.
This is going to be fun.
Again, as I said, these two have no prior wrestling history with one another. This is a first time ever matchup. But Kaia McKenna, she was involved in Podermania back in 2020. And of course, last year involved, as I said earlier, on the winning side of a tag team match, looking still for a singles win here at Podermania.
Nick is making sure we stay. I was gonna say Nick is making sure we stay okay with the with YouTube censorship verbally, but in chat, no, he's going for it. Good for him.
And shout out to Dwayne Atkinson, who also taking the festivities tonight. As we welcome in Allie Katch. It's so great to see Allie back on the wrestling after being out on injury for damn near 10 to 11 months last year, returning in November, confronting Shotzi Blackheart at one point at House of Glory, and will be putting her career on the line in GCW later this week during the Collective. More on that to come, folks, in our watch-alongs.
And Dwayne, thank you again for tuning in with us tonight. You can catch Dwayne along with the rest of Team No DQ tomorrow night as they predict WrestleMania Sunday.
And of course, we cover WrestleMania Saturday and Sunday at Sleepy Ditty. You can check those out in the Cineman's Prayer Rest Our Studios. And we, of course, will be covering that this weekend. Both days going live, 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And of course, Allie Katch, everyone knows Allie Katch primarily with GCW, 32 years of age, 11 years involved in the game, the one thick killer.
I will be right back, guys.
Oh, this is going to be a good square up right here. I'm looking forward to this. And of course, Kaia McKenna has been trained by the likes of Seth freaking Rollins. Bell Reigns were underway for this unique matchup, Ash.
Mm-hmm.
Kaia McKenna, of course, a favorite here at Podermania, has the chance right now for the conduit of Karma. Kaia McKenna, of course, who has been involved in GCW against the likes of Holiday back at Allie Katch's Real Hot Girl Shit show in 2021. I'll tie up here. What a name for a show, by the way. GCW. Good grief.
Right.
Sometimes I do wonder about their freaking branding.
I mean, to be fair, Megan Thee Stallion was the big star at the time, like the big name music star at the time.
Yeah, that's fair. The conduit of Karma might be looking to conjure up something rather wicked against Allie Katch. To the taper, I would say that Allie Katch might have possibly the strength advantage, but similar body build here, it looks like. Both women might be looking for a test of strength here with the Greco-Roman knuckle lock, dead center of the ring. Kaia McKenna, current Focus Pro Women's Champion and WrestleMax Women's Champion, former VPW Women's Champion, and finalist for the Pro Wrestling Symphony Women's Championship. Allie, though, posing quite a unique threat here against Podermania familiar. Great takedown there. Dropping the arm right now. Great agility being shown by Kaia McKenna. A little bit of a noogie action. That's just wrong, even in wrestling. I don't care. The side headlock applied now. Just wrenching down hard on the side of her head and neck here.
Yeah, McKenna's doing a really good job of controlling the pace right now.
You control the head, you control the body. We all know how that works. The Irish whip reversal, how the catch with the ropes, drop down. Oh, no!
Nice elbow drop there.
Yeah, again, great awareness by Allie Katch. Saw the drop down by McKenna was coming and just literally sent on, dropped her own body on her dorsal. Allie Katch in control with the front face lock, going to hoist Kaia up. Drops down to her knee. And again, armringer, Irish whip. Again, keeping her close to her body. Drives her knee into her midsection. I got the win out of her.
Right. Just
Irish whip. Oh.
Man, McKenna's like doing really good job with the wrist control. God damn, Nigel McGuinness would be proud.
Well, she is more so a technician in the ring, as we've come to learn, not only from her interview, but from watching her work in ring, if we're being perfectly honest. Of course, Allie Katch is an all-rounder and a hardcore background.
Oh yeah, absolutely. She's a tough cookie, that one.
Sidewalk slam counter gets a 2 counts. Still, though, able to fight back. Right now, McKenna in control of Allie Katch. Again, sending her off into the ropes, going to follow through. Missed the forearm, though. Oh! Nice Pele kick by Allie Katch there. A little bit of flexing by Allie, showing her strength here. Who's got more power now?
Right?
I say, don't mess with Allie. That's all I got to say about that. Former GCW Tag Team, Freelance World Tag Team, and TNT Women's Champion. RCW Women's Champion as well. Now controlling the arm of McKenna with these Visions arm ringers, driving her shoulder down the mat. And right now, Kaia using the ropes to get back up. Allie staying on the attack, though. It's one of those things, though, as we talk about technical wrestling and how it's literally a game of human body manipulation and dissection. I'm very curious if Allie Katch might be looking to exploit a weakness in McKenna or knows one that she can exploit.
Yeah, this looks like she's trying to exploit that weakness while using her big power as an advantage as well, because she is a strong woman, that one.
This is not the first time we've seen Allie Katch at Podermania. In fact, this is her 5th Podermania, coming from 2023, the last time she was here in a Vegas street fight. And the first time she was here was literally the debut show in 2019. Has been in the ring with Christy James, Mazzarati, and of course, Shazza McKenzie. Again, just wrenching on the side of the head, though. But McKenna, though, sees that Allie Katch core is exposed, exploiting it. Irish whip, though, since Kaia hard in the turnbuckles. Now the cover, hook of the parlay by Allie, gets a 2 count on McKenna. Kaia right now trying to fight back from underneath, knows how important a win here tonight is. Of course, McKenna will also be involved at Spark Joshi this Sunday. And again, folks, will be coming up here at the Super Studios. You can purchase that pay-per-view here on the Triller TV app. And now Kaia with a massive headbutt and a vicious free of offense here with the chops and forearms. Driving Allie Katch back in the corner. Grizzly Magnum lining up Allie Katch's chest. And now following through in the opposite corner. Oh! Just stepped down and rolled through.
Jeez. Was not expecting that out of
that.
This has been 5 minutes of crazy. I stepped away to say hi to Greg and his audience for 5 minutes. This match has been batshit, man.
Been hard hitting and heavy pace, that's for sure. Cover, hook of the far leg with a back press for Allie Katch. 2 count on McKenna. Quick follow-up on the pin, though, after that cannonball, but still not enough to keep McKenna down. You might as well thought Kaia was in a hockey fight after this.
Kidding. God, she's been through a full 82 game season here. We are starting playoffs soon, though.
Again, you would know right now. Allie Katch saying, "Come on, witch." All right, now you might want to watch out saying something like that to Kaia.
I'm not sure that's what she said.
Maybe the more sensible word is that versus the other. But then again, this is Allie Katch we're talking about. To be fair,
yeah, and Allie Katch and sensible. That's cute what you did there.
Yeah, I realized what I said. That's an oxymoron. But right now, Chinlock will be applied here, wearing down Kaia McKenna. Just driving down all her body weight on Kaia McKenna's shoulder. Kaia, though, fighting back it again, attacking the core of Allie, trying to break the grip. Irish whip. Allie sent up in the ropes. Kaia does the boot.
Nice.
Watch Kaia. Breaks through the clothesline, and Allie again took it down with another clothesline this time. And Kaia drives her boot for her chest, trying to mount a comeback.
Kaia's determined to put her boot through Allie's face, at least.
Average whip, reversal. Kaia McKenna up and over. Allie Katch caught, though. Waistlock applied. Oh! And backdrop suplex. And the cover, hook of the far leg. It's a 2 count.
Just that little bit of hesitation, Noah shaking, nodding her head and almost frustration. And the hesitation could have guarded the 3 count.
Allie Katch, 5'6", 161 pounds. Kaia McKenna, 5'9", 165 pounds. Tell the tape very similar with these two. Again, driving the point of the elbow, the back of the head right now. And this has been a very even matchup. Now pushed off the ropes here. Up and around. Hook of the arms. The backslide, the cover. Kaia would roll out. Too much momentum. Oh, the pile driver.
God.
A little too close to the rope.
Cover to it. That is it. Allie Katch with the win.
And that cactus pile driver is damn near foolproof.
Bang, bang. Allie Katch with a great win tonight at Podermania against a very game Kaia McKenna.
My word. And again, Noah just drove her straight almost through that Collective logo in the middle of the ring.
Yeah, big win here, though, for Allie Katch, and a great showing for Kaia McKenna. It looks like Allie Katch.
He's not done. Okay.
Well, there you go. Game respects game. Again, like I said, they never met each other before this match, and Kaia McKenna has said verbatim with us, she's all about those new first-time matches, always testing herself. That was a hell of a test for the Condiment of Karma.
Man, I haven't seen the cactus stump pile driver deliver that swiftly, that effectively in a long time. That was cool to see. By the way, shout out to our friends at the Great Cherry brand doing the WrestleMania predictions right now. I just had to pop over and express my apologies for not being part of this week's show. For the record, since I was able to record predictions with you and with Aaron last night for both nights of WrestleMania, if I am on the losing side on the Greg Cherry Show's predictions sheet, I have to drink only what's known as an awful smoothie on next week's Greg Cherry Show. So looking forward to having a palate cleanser ready for Dynamite next week. I don't know what the ingredients are. I'm not allowed to know until day of, and Greg has me make it. I'm scared for my life. And
damn, that does sound scary and gnarly.
Yeah,
you're right.
No risk, no reward, though, man. No risk. It's WrestleMania in Vegas week, baby. Let's go. And look at these. Look at these coming out from the 6-person tag.
Well, that being said, why don't we go ahead and get ready for the 6-woman tag team match now as we welcome Serena Vale, Journey Burke, and Valentina Rossi as we get ready for 6-woman tag team action. Serena Vale, of course, very familiar with Rachel Leigh, the Princess of Perfection. They have shared the ring on opposite sides in a previous tag bout. Valentina Rossi, now WWE ID. And Journey Burke, of course, known as Journey Burke Esquire, a bit of a freelancer in her own right from the Maryland area. Trained by the likes of Speedball Mike Billie. Known as the Law of Attraction. This is going to be a unique matchup here. Curious to see how these unique trios for the first time ever. They got a lot of unique firsts here at Podermania when it comes to the setup of these matches.
I was going to say not match specific, but I'm grateful for at least this show going with the AEW flow and just doom, let's get her done, man. Because as I sent the graphic to Noah for, we still got 2, possibly 3 more watch alongs tonight, man, and across different teams. So we got to get through it, and I'm loving it.
Hey, I'm all for all the wrestling. More wrestling.
All the wrestling.
All the wrestling.
By God.
All the wrestling. Damn it.
The smooth sailing tonight. Especially for this show.
Right?
First time ever, by the way, these 3 women, this is their Podermania debut.
Oh, I love that.
Nice.
As we wait,
you can definitely see in Heather Lynn's ring announcing I guess it's a dress for like a the Style King here, Jeff Meacham, everybody. She mentioned Miss Elizabeth being her inspiration. Definitely got that Miss Elizabeth glam. I love it.
Yeah, she looks absolutely stunning.
For the old, again, not match centric to this show, for the WWE Vault fans, today they put up the entire history of the story of Flair, Savage, and Elizabeth leading to WrestleMania 8. That is worth the hour watch if you haven't seen it, or if you were a fan back then. Oh my God, was that story juicy? Woo, so good.
I'll definitely have to keep that in mind.
Definitely.
As we welcome the opposition, Dynamite Danny Mo, Emily J, and the Princess of Perfection, Rachel Leigh. And this is also all three of these women's Podermania debut.
Oh, nice. A match of debuts. Love to see it.
I'm familiar with facially wise with the lady at the back of the line here. Which one's that? I'm sorry.
That would be right now. I see Danny Mo going around the audience. Emily J
right
is probably the one you're thinking of, though, the one in the darker hair.
No. Blonde with the purple scheme. That's Rachel.
That's Rachel Leigh. That's Rachel Leigh.
Okay, that's why. Yeah,
that's Rachel Leigh.
Okay, cool. I was trying to match that look at the graphic. Like, I can't make my eyes go 3 different directions.
To be fair, there are 6 different women in the ring, so I understand the confusion here. As, of course, Rachel Leigh with that unique gymnastics background. A nod, by the way, to her previous all-collegiate profession with that unique stance, as she so told us during her interview that we had with her at Cinema Studios. Known as the Princess of Perfection with a picture-perfect moonsault. Teaming up with Dynamite Danny Mo, of course, who's been involved a little bit longer, 6 years, a background in bodybuilding, and her partner, of course, is Emily J, who's known as the Stunner, by God, trained out of Flatbacks Wrestling Academy with Sean Spears and Tyler Breeze.
That's where I've seen Emily before. Okay. Thank you for that. Appreciate it.
No worries. Now, it looks like we're going to kick things off here with Valentina Rosie and Emily J.
It's funny you mentioned Sean Spears. They did a feature this week with interviewing Charlotte. Charlotte's the only person that still calls Sean Spears Ty. You don't even get away with it too.
What? She actually calls him that?
Coach Ty at that. Yeah, absolutely.
Well, Coach Ty is appropriate. Again, I mean, at one point he was a perfect 10. Meanwhile, we got the Sauce Boss in the ring here. Double A takedown though. Oh,
well, that was just humiliating.
She
sure did.
Oh yes, my gosh. Well, that's a stunner in its own right. I don't think Emily J was expecting that. I mean, have a little bit of fun here like we are. Podermania, it's a fun occasion. It's a fun experience and showcase. We're all just having fun. I mean, but you got to get serious now that the bell's rung, I think.
I'm not sure Valentina didn't mind the spanking, to be honest with you.
I fear you're right.
She wants some more of it. She wants more.
The Sauce Boss wants to get saucy here.
Oh God.
Yay.
Well, there you are.
Okay.
That was saucy.
Now we're going to get a little bit serious. Ooh. Right again with that knee strike, clogging Emily J and driving her face first down the middle of the ring. And here they go for the cover with our leg. Gets a 1 count.
Oh, yeah. She got a slap on the cheek, just not the cheek she wanted.
Good call, Ash. Very well said.
Oh, wait a minute. Valentina Rosie, though, scouting Emily J, trying to get the better of her. Ooh. Great flexibility with that back knee strike, driving her boot into the throat.
Vertical Pele kicked her standing. That was absurd.
Right? Like the way she just extended that leg was what?
Very statuettes out. Driving down, sit down with the scissor drop. Kick out too.
Jesus Christ. I pulled my hip just getting out of this chair.
Jawbreaker though, Emily J creates separation and tag made now to Rachel Leigh, who's been previously involved with the WIG Women's Champion, Lady Luck. Irish whip now to Valentina Rosie. Okay. Follows through with a cartwheel forearm splash in the corner. Rachel Leigh is one of those that followed the young youth of her career on her YouTube channel that has definitely impressed me, especially with that moonsault. Now a tag made to who's called Dragula's assistant, if you want to believe it, Serena Vale.
I believe it.
And follow through with the beautiful double strike.
Throw it back to my buddy Joni.
That's a perfect 10 right there. Face buds there. Oh, wait a minute.
Say the China backspringing in the X Factor. Getting a little DX here. I'm here for it.
Rachel Leigh looking to go up to the second row. Oh, and person at the top. It's a boot and driven down the mat.
And God, again, the leg extension just making every part of me hurt.
I mean, we talk about the athleticism of the women of wrestling here. Most of them coming from either bodybuilding or a sports background, whether it's volleyball, basketball, or gymnastics or turmeric. I mean, it's one of those things that it really shouldn't surprise you at this point. Just driving her body through under the jam with the cover of the pass. Sorry, Rachel, excuse me, gets a 2 count.
Ash, I feel like JJ's going to request an interview with Serena in that costume just because it's got the Riddler color vibes.
Yeah, I noticed it too. I picked up on that. Yeah.
JJ loves him some Riddler, so, there you go.
Rachel leg cover, counter, 2 count. Oh! And a tag made to Dynamite Danny Mo.
Like Riddler and Joker vibes.
Yeah, that's fair too. So many kicks and strikes to the face tonight already. We're not even 2/3 of the way through the first show. See some broken faces coming out of Vegas.
A hand out there though, that's nice. I don't know, Danny. That's wise.
I don't know about that. Yeah.
I'm about to say drop kick.
That was a nice drop kick. She snapped that off. That was crisp.
Driven hard into the corner. Oh, and right now following through and scouting her to rip that cannonball.
Oh my goodness.
Now, right now, Serena in control here. And wait a minute.
Okay, that wasn't Serena earlier. That was who was in there?
Yeah, that was that was Journey Burke, I believe.
Journey Burke in the purple and green. My apologies to the talent.
It's okay. I mean, again, we're learning all 6 of these talents, and it's about to all break down. So Valentina Miranda, I think, just ripped off somebody from the outside corner along with her partner with Journey Burke. As we have Serena Vale and Dynamite Danny Mo inside the ring. Don't play around with Danny, is all I got to say.
No.
Snapmare, you guys can follow Danny Mo and jump out. Championship Wrestling.
Damn, another crisp drop kick.
Now everyone's trying to get involved. Takes down Valentina, takes down Journey, and there goes Journey again. Just taking down everybody here. Big forearm. Gets the midsection. Danny Mo, a chance running out here, impressing everyone here at Podermania. A little fake out and a strike to the midsection. Danny Mo, current Joe Grand UPW and Remax Pro champion. And a cold red cover down only.
I think she kicked out before that save, but it was close.
Well, you see the sense of urgency there. Reversal. What the hell? Oh!
That was a beautiful combination right there. Yeah, nice combo.
I'm not sure what she. I'm not sure what she calls it. Miz used to call it the reality check, but that was way more involved.
Yeah, well, Codebreaker just neutralized that factor, and a big boot by Valentina Rossi bringing the spice by Rachel Leg. Flies out of the corner across body. Bites flying everywhere. I knew it was going to happen eventually here tonight.
Oh, the straps are down, brother.
And Rachel Leg, we're going to go to a different zone. Gets caught with a super kick. Journey Burke with the air raid crash.
Oh, my goodness. What a crash landing. My Lord.
Yeah, it looks like a freaking crash site right now. The only woman standing is Journey Burke. Journey Burke and Danny Mo, I believe, are the 2 legal ones. Wait a minute.
Oh, no. Whoa.
Oh, Danny Mo, though, beating her to what looked like maybe a Sister Abigail. Tag made now to Serena Vale. And Danny Mo catching her. Mitsunoka driver! The done the big cover! And Valentina with the save.
That was nicely done. That was like a very pretty Michinoku driver.
That was 2 9/900ths, Noah. Man, that match was over.
Yeah, and you sense of urgency now. And again, the referee's losing all control here. Valentina Rossi squaring with Timothy J. Danny Mo squaring off with Journey Burke. And I believe Rachel Lee and Serena Vale on the outside. Meet at the mines. Irish reversal. Opposite sides taking control here. Just bedlam right now, Podermania. Oh, stir! Or
Pandemonium in Poder, baby.
Emily J. and Danny Mo.
Oh.
What is this? Irish whip. A little bit of teamwork here with the handstands.
That's
a bit of a unique
crazy.
connection with these two. Oh, stalling drops.
That was friggin'
Double
awesome.
splashes. Now Rachel Leigh now tag made. Rachel Leigh up to the top rope. We might finally get to see what she has perfected here. Up to the top is a double.
Ooh,
choke
shield
bomb.
I was gonna say shield bomb
To Serena Vale. And Rachel Leigh
Serena
right
is-
now.
Oh,
Handstand takeover splash. Cover back press the far leg. And Rachel Leigh and the J&J with the win.
god damn! That could. Did they get it? Did she get it?
She got
Yeah,
it.
she hit it. Stuck the landing.
Ooh,
Perfect
That
sound on that
landed-
comment, Ash.
yeah, very nice, nicely done, man.
Thank you.
That could have gone so many kinds of sideways, but Rachel hit it. She got the 3 count. Good on her.
I've seen her do that before, actually, as her finisher, beautifully perfected by the Prince of Perfection. Emily J, Rachel Leigh, and Danny Mo with the win here at Podermania in their Podermania debut.
Right?
A
Oh my
great
God.
debut by all 6.
How
Oh yeah.
crazy would a match between Rachel Leigh and Soul Ruka be?
Dude, take my money.
I'm
I'll
about
write
to
a
say,
check.
never say never. As Rachel Leigh, of course, has those ambitions of one day being part of the WWE, as that is many of people's dream to ascend to the grandest stage of this business, as all 3 leave hand in hand. Well done to Emily J, Rachel Leigh, and Danny Mo. Dynamite debut by all 3.
She's got
Very
the look
happy.
and she's got the athletic skills. I can see her in NXT television.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
definitely. Let's
What
go
a good-
down to head to the lane for our next match here as Ashley continues.
What a good showing for all 6 women.
About to say, microphone. There we go. Now we hear a lovely voice.
Just the tone, Mike. Like, please don't piss Heather Lynn off. Y'all should know better than piss Heather Lynn off.
Velvet
Whoop
Touch,
somebody's ass.
about to say she's been here since Podermania episode 1, so you would think. Oh my gosh. All right, let's see what we got next.
Oh my.
Singles action ahead here at Podermania, where hopefully it won't be too much of a nut and fuss. It's the Pink Dream, Alex Gracia.
I'm still listening going, it's like, she's got like 10 nicknames. Jesus. So what's so funny about this, having Heather Lynn be the ring announcer, Aleah James, I first saw the picture. I swear to God, it was Heather's daughter, Alexa. I went, whoa, what the fuck? Mind fucked me for about half a second. It's not.
Really, Jeff?
No, because I saw Alexa when she was, this freaking big. So just like the facial similarities, I went, no way. But I know Alexa's not a wrestler, so I was like, okay, I don't know what the hell, but there you go.
Well, that's fair
There's
enough.
Aleah James. Okay, you can see it better when she's like live and moving. That it's definitely not Heather Lynn's family. But for a split second on that graphic, I went, "Rrr?"
It's like,
I did.
I mean, that's fair. Aleah James, of course. All smiles right now. We'll see if that smile is wiped off her face if Alex Gracia has her way.
I was gonna say it's easy to smile when Alex Gracia's not pounding your face in. So there is that.
Or, when anyone's pounding your face in. Let's just call it what it is.
I love me some Alex Gracia. I've loved watching her come up from indies starting out. I've had the chance to see her a couple of times. Not unfortunately not in person, but via. It's not videotape, via footage, I guess. But she has competed here in SoCal quite a bit. So good on her for getting to be on this show as well. I love her.
Yeah, Aleah James, more known out of the UK, trained out of the
Yes.
London School of Lucha, and of course, previously was involved in Podermania against Nicole Matthews last year, as both these women stiff tie-ups. Alex Gracia are regular to Podermania, been involved in Podermania since 2021, coming up a win last year against, ironically enough, Alejandra Quintanilla. Showed up out there, Alex Gracia in the corner. Alex Gracia, of course, the one in the darker black and pink attire, while Aleah James is in the sparkling purple. This is the takeover there. They need the midsection. Arm wringer. I mean, again, as long as it's effective, just keep working the arms and keep driving your body weight down on it any way you can. No smile now. Well, more of a sadistic smile looks like out of the Peak Dream here. Trained, of course, out of the Texas Wrestling Academy.
Yep.
Alex Gracia can actually be quite aggressive, too, in that ring, as we know. And we're not used to seeing such, a side of Alex Gracia like this. Nice monkey flip takeover, though, by Aleah James, who's kept a smile so far this entire time. Aleah James taking control here. Grabs Alex Gracia. And a side drop kick. Aleah James falling up here with the double knees in the corner. Now grabbing the head, looking for the running. Oh, man. The Bulldog almost in the knee, and on the cover, over the far leg, and 2 count only. Aleah James, of course, as I said, primarily you might remember her from NXT UK at one point if you've never seen her before. 28 years of age, involved, 6 years in the game. And I think going from the UK to America, that's difficult enough.
Mm-hmm.
No, it is. The style is so different over there. I mean, God, you can ask the Regal family, ask the Finley family. The style over here is so, I don't want to say conservative because it has a different connotation in some circles, but it's definitely much more laid back over here. It's very, very strong, stylish over there. Hard hitting and just take no prisoners and give no fucks about teeth. So,
accurate.
Yeah.
And when it lands on the rope, referee in poor position
just
to
a
see
smidge.
that. Use some
Just
leverage.
a smidge.
Just a smidge. Jeff, it was plain as day.
Hey. I am an analyst, and I will analyze the way I see it, by God.
Oh, bloody hell. The cravat situation now being applied to Aleah James, trying to break the grip, and Alex Gracia driving her down. Alex
You're just
Gracia.
lucky I couldn't.
He was just waiting for his moment. Up and over. Aleah James able to escape, though. Now school go roll up. The cover gets a 2 count. And Alex Gracia driving Aleah James in the corner. Back head first in the turnbuckles. Now hoisting her up. The back suplex delivered. Now the cover of Alex Gracia gets a 2.5.
Planting her with it.
These suplexes, these kicks, these drivers, it's like, are we concussion insured this weekend? My God.
Right.
To be fair, it's probably their first of many events, if we're being honest here, and probably in this building.
It's because of the way the girls wrestle. I think that's why Victoria said, yeah, I'm not wrestling no more because these girls are bananas. They're crazy. They're wild.
No. And Alize has been through enough of the physical trauma. She's good.
Yeah, I agree.
I love Lisa. So God bless her, man. Yeah, stay safe, kids. Protect your mentality and your physicality.
About to say, great escape there. I'll smash but I gets clocked in the head with a kick.
Christ.
Man, Alex Gracia didn't waste no time following up there.
I don't know if Gracia is more determined to win or just send freaking Aleah's head into the next city.
Calculated assault. Misinterpreted there by Alex Gracia. Now Aleah James looking to follow through, trying to mount some sort of offense here. Taking Gracia down. Off the ropes. Jumping cross body. Takes Gracia down. On a standing Alex Gracia.
Yeah.
And Fisherman Suplex with a bridge, the cover, shoulder capture, kick too.
Fisherman suplex. Not quite a perfect plex because there was a kick out. Nobody kicked out of the perfect plex. Nobody.
Well, there was a reason why it was called perfect.
That's right.
Wait a minute. And the wig of the eyes. Hold that thought here. Get to the midsection. Now it's Gracia taking advantage. Aleah James bent over, rising knee straight again.
How's your face?
How's her head cover? Holding a leg. That is.
Wait.
I was gonna say that wasn't a pinfall. That was a beat down into submission. She just happened to cover it.
That was. He got the job done. I was like, whoa, what a combination move there to end it off.
Call whatever you want. I call it effective.
Right.
No sweet dreams there for Aleah James.
Yeah, that was Alex Gracia making a statement. Telling Vegas and the world it's on.
Yeah, take a look at the replay here again. Just driving her down.
God.
Again, the victory of the day at Podermania. A vicious win by Alex Gracia. Vicious in quotes.
Not getting paid by the hour tonight is Alex Gracia.
Well, we'll see what's next for the Peak Dream, as I'm sure she'll have her eyes on the Podermania Championship match still to come, as she now goes 3 in a row at Podermania. Let's go ahead and then for our next match.
Yeah, I think it's the Podermania champion already.
Oh,
wow. All right then.
Angle alert. Just saying. If you're not going to have the main championship be the main event, there's some sort of angle alert here in the next few matches. Just red sirens.
We got more matches ahead of us?
Well,
yes,
possibly, but in the meantime, time for TCB.
I mean, yeah, it's fair.
As here comes Shotzi Blackheart returning to Podermania for the first time since the inaugural show in 2019. And as you said, Jeff, a very underappreciated talent under a former employer, but ever since she literally let the shackles be removed, she's been unstoppable and ballsy as hell more than ever on the independents. She's been everywhere.
Big hugs at ringside, big high fives for Jay and Walter. So happy for this young lady that she's not been driven out of wrestling by corporate bullshit. They tried. God, they tried.
If I had to say one thing about Shotzi Blackheart, she's taken this business by the balls since she left the WWE.
Yes, she has. And you know what? She was going to, whether the E let her or not. So good on her for being able to do her thing still. And God, she looks better than ever.
This is the first time ever one-on-one matchup, by the way. She's never faced Brittnie Blake, and she currently is the House of Glory Women's Champion. But that's what it's about tonight as we welcome our Podermania Women's Champion, Brittnie Blake. Poder Championship in hand, of course, for this unique technician of the ring. 13 years involved in the game, trained out of the GCW dojo. Of course, led by the likes of Drew Gulak, and has held the Podermania champion now for 690 days. This will be her second defense after being Chrissy James back in 2024 and successfully defending the title last year against Zoe Lucas.
And let me just say that stat, you know, 13 years in the business, it didn't used to be women's wrestlers had that longevity in any form because of the nature of how women's wrestling was booked prior to what's now been dubbed the Divas Revolution, the Divas Evolution, whatever you want to call it, the Women's Revolution. It is so gratifying for me as a fan and a former promoter to see a 13-year veteran go into a main event match during WrestleMania week in one of the biggest cities in the world, one of the biggest nights of the week, biggest nights of the year against a former WWE superstar. Just, if I could stand up without throwing my back out, I would totally stand up and applaud. But by God, I'll applaud here.
Wouldn't blame you in the slightest. Shotzi Blackheart, by the way, has been involved 11 years in this game. Of course, the ballsy badass.
There you go. Combined 24 years experience amongst two women's wrestlers. Just take that in for a moment, watching at home if you're not paying attention. That's fucking amazing.
And, of course, if Shotzi Blackheart wins, she will be the fourth Podermania champion, following the lunacy of Miranda, Alize, and Christy James, and the current champion, Brittnie Blake. It's going to be a great match, if I could already tell. Red versus green, two ballsy, dynamic athletes here. All-arounders we're going to see, of course, honestly. This is going to be wild. Probably wrestling trying to bygone life, but obviously they're not the same woman they used to be. As the bell rings, we're underway here for our Podermania Championship match. A Continental tie-up here. I do wonder, though, again, with the marginal level of experience difference with these two, I wonder what they will bring to each other tonight. The last time these two shared a ring, why this is the first one-on-one matchup, they actually shared the ring 200 times. 2019, 2018, 2018, best two out of three falls, and it was a 6-woman tag. 2019, it was an 8-way matchup. That night, float over cover, Brittnie Blake. They haven't seen each other lately in the ring for damn near 7 years. Covered by Shazza up the Maestro, gets a 1 count. I love this face-off so far. In the backslide by Brittnie, gets a 1 count here. Almost a filling out process, I would say, Ash. Inside cradle, it's a 2 count.
Yeah, they're both like pretty evenly matched so far.
Well, again, we talked about, like Jeff so put, the level of experience that these two have, but also, again, these two, it's one of those things where you may not be necessarily that familiar with each other, but as soon as you get back in the ring, you learn a thing or two once again about each other. That's a strength here with the Greco-Roman knuckle lock right now, and Shotzi trying to drive Brittnie down, who is bridging onto her toes. Incredible neck strength there.
Mm-hmm.
Again, back up to Virgo base. Breaks the single grip. Escalera up to the top. Good arm drag takeover there by Brittnie Blake. And follow through. Oh, jeez. Jazzy gets the boot up. On the second rope. Mids-out. Drought Kid sends Brittnie Blake in the other time zone.
Nicely done. Just kicked her with authority.
And watch Shotzi now on the follow through Tiger Feint kick. I don't know what the area code is in Las Vegas, though.
702.
Thank you, Jeff. Now Shotzi.
I should not know that.
Up to the top.
I should not know that, and I can't explain why. Anyway, no, I'm kidding.
Deep arm drag takeover, Brittnie Blake. That's all good. No, deep arm drag takeover. Go ahead.
No, as these two girls are tearing it up, we definitely need to call Dynamite. 2 matches newly announced. Ciampa versus Xavier, Ospreay versus Ichiro. It just
okay.
Excuse me.
We're calling it.
We're calling it. Yeah, we're calling it.
We're calling it. It's official. Yeah, we're calling it, folks. Stay tuned. We'll take a short break at the Podermania to remind you what's up ahead, and we'll be back here covering AEW Dynamite Spring Breakthrough. Stay tuned.
Well, I would say retro cover tomorrow, like we talked about. That way we can give our other 2 shows tonight.
That's fair.
The proper
tomorrow afternoon. We'll make a time official tomorrow afternoon. But yes, we'll cover on Spring Break for hashtag spoiler free. Anyway, in the meantime, though, it's about these 2 women in the Podermania Championship. But again, no, it's advertising. It's advertisements. It's icing. I mean, we know that Shotzi Blackheart, she just got announced. She's going to be involved in the Progress Wrestling show that we're calling tomorrow.
Nice.
And of course, we know she'll be involved in House of Glory, defending her championship against Charlie. Oh, Brittnie Blake. Oh, Hot with a big thrust kick. Now Shotzi up the apron with a cannonball, wiping Brittnie Blake out on the floor. Getting ballsy here tonight in Podermania. I'm about to say, usually you don't find the wrestlers sitting with the fans. I'm just saying. Yeah, of course, that one. Shotzi Black.
Shotzi's always been an exception to that, though. To be fair, she loves her fans, man.
That's fair. Now dragging Brittnie Blake back inside the ring. As I said before, Shotzi Blackheart is the current House of Glory Women's Champion now for 146 days. Also the MLW Women's World Featherweight Champion. And Tope Suicida by Brittnie Blake, wiping shots down the outside, and both these women going for broke.
Well, you have to. You have to. It's a marquee championship match, biggest week of the year. All cards on the table, especially in Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
And one of these women looking to hit the ultimate jackpot here in that Podermania, the Podermania Women's Championship. Now hammer locking the arm between her legs, looking for a submission.
Golly.
Turning her in. Maybe looking for a clover leaf. Shotzi able to escape. I'm not sure.
Oh! She braced off of her knee with that strike.
Wow.
That was diabolical.
Also, probably was more effective, but only got her a 2 count there, to your point, Jeff.
My God, that was sinister. Bracing off somebody's knee to knee him in the face is just mean as fuck.
Well, let's not forget who we're dealing with here. This is
I know.
I'm just saying.
I know. I'm just throwing it out there.
Oh,
my Lord!
With the reverse cannonball into the corner, and a cover. Matchbook gets a 2 count. Brittnie Blake, former MCW Women's Champion from Big G's neck of the woods, and WSU World Champion and ZCW Medal Valor Champion in her illustrious career. Irish whip in the corner. And Shotzi follows up. Brittnie Blake gets the boots up, though. Shotzi catches them. Now, Shotzi, what's she looking for here? Turning her over. Cinching in a high angle Boston Crab.
I was going to say very lion tamerish more than Boston Crabbish.
But the fact of the matter is, though, Jeff, the way that she had her position, Brittnie Blake had an easy way to get to the ropes for the break.
Way. Yep, could not sink in and lynch it up. So Brittnie with those long legs and long reach had an easy escape.
Oh, back elbow strike, fighting off the suplex attempt. Step up Inzaguri, rots Shotzi Blackheart to the corner. A big opening here for Brittnie Blake, who falls in. But a cross body of sorts, just throwing the side of her body into Shotzi. And a big rising knee again, clocking the ballsy Hellbringer. Follow up. Shotzi gets the legs up, though. Turn to the side. And Brittnie Blake. What is she looking for here? Oh! And Brittnie Blake slamming Shotzi down, assisted with the second rope. Brittnie Blake looking for that double stomp. Shotzi in position, gets crushed.
Sheesh.
And a back press, something her legs are 10, gets the 2 counts. Really compressing the vertebrae, Sachi Blackheart. Yeesh.
Let's get a word for it.
Yeesh. Meeting at center. Catches her. Swinging net breaker. Sending impact by Sachi Blackheart, and we're at a reset point here, folks. Take a look at the replay here. This double stop perfectly to Shotzi Blackheart. Still not enough to retain, though. Now knee from Shotzi. Again, what's it going to take her in this first ever matchup for the Podermania Women's Championship? Now Shotzi making the climb, going up the top rope, change the position on Brittnie Blake. I sense disaster. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Front face lock. I think someone's about to be sent for the ride unless Brittnie Blake finds a way to fight this off. Trying to fight her way through. A big headbutt. No one wins the headbutt. I don't care who you are unless you're a Brit or a Samoan. And what the hell? Sunset flip. Shotzi holding on though. Brittnie Blake out of position up on the shoulders. Powerbomb!
Oh, man. Big old powerbomb from the top rope.
Both women down.
To say the least.
You saw the way Shotzi Black was trying to save herself from that and did to a period of a degree.
She almost did. Missed it by that much.
Referee's count to 5, of course. If neither one makes the standing 10 count, Brittnie Blake will retain. Toga launches in via pinfall submission inside the ring, and both women eye to eye once again. Vicious forearm by Shotzi. And neither of these women give it an inch, and Brittnie Blake just clogging her with that one.
Yes. My goodness.
Jaw for jaw blows here. Grit your teeth. Wait a minute. Shotzi, though. Bat drop. And Brittnie Blake rots in the corner. Shotzi follows up. Brittnie floats through. Hooking up Shotzi. Schoolgirl roll for. Didn't go for the cover, though. Bang! Right with the knee strike. And Shotzi rolls the outside of the ring to prevent her from being pinned. Smart awareness by the challenger, Ash.
Yeah, I was about to say smart thinking on Shotzi's end. Giving her enough recovery time.
Well, to be fair, though, the champion has the advantage here, but I'm sure she wants to pin her inside the ring as these both women right now are looking at each other from opposite sides here. Wait a minute. Wait, hold on here. Oh, hold on.
She's looking for plunder. She's looking for plunder. Oh, they both are. Oh, Lord.
I should have known it was going to reach this point at some point.
This is all JJ and Walter's fault. They're the ones that got these kendo sticks. This is all on them, folks.
Well, batter up!
Golly! And they're fighting right in front of them, aren't they? Oh, no. Other side of the ring. Just kidding.
And Shotzi getting the advantage of Brittnie Blake, lining her up with a kendo stick, teeing off on her. I mean, Brittnie Blake tried to get ballsy, and she paid for it. Now allowing Shotzi now to bring more plunder to play. Well, we just ruled the rules out of the window. So much for sportsmanship or sportswomanship. Now with a chair. And right now, Shotzi Blackheart, splittering that kendo stick across the open midsection of Brittnie Blake. What is she doing here? Uh-oh.
She's going to go for a cannonball of some sort?
And a run up!
Oh, never mind. Knees to the face.
I see that. Brittnie Blake just took it.
Damn near a Meteora.
Tossing Brittnie back inside the ring, and Shotzi Blackheart might be looking to send Brittnie into her ball pit up to the top rope. Oh, it's nothing but knees.
Oh, man.
Wait a minute. And
she was going for tie her up there.
Uh-oh.
It's not
fully. Shotzi immediately tapped
out.
Wow, I was going to say she didn't get it fully applied, but she still made Shotzi tap. I'll be damned. Wow.
Well, the damage done to the legs throughout the match and that high angle lion tamer and her back into the knees of Brittnie Blake did help Marz at the duration towards the end of this match. Somehow Brittnie Blake retains the Podermania Women's Championship. Great victory, though, against Shotzi Blackheart. The hell of a war.
Yeah, it was. It was short, but it was intense.
Yeah, Bowser, you love seeing those type of things there, right there. Both women got balls in the night, and Brittnie Blake retains against Shotzi Blackheart. And we'll see, I'm sure, soon enough, who will step up to challenge the champion next. Well done, Brittnie Blake, still Podermania champion.
It's kind of a match where you go, women's wrestling.
I mean, I can't even do that all night. I can't even do that all night, if I'm being perfectly honest.
That's fair. That's fair. Up and Emily, as we go to ringside with Emily May and still the champ.
Let's see what the champion has to say. As she will now see day 700 with that gold.
Wow.
My body feels awful.
At least she's honest.
Well, yeah, but the moment outweighs the pain. And she looks forward to defending again soon and soon. Her next challenger is, well, Brittnie Blake. Now 2 defenses successful. Still Podermania champion. Well done. Mazda, who's going to beat Brittnie Blake for that title, though, is the question. As we go to Heather Lynn, I believe, for our next match. And then I think you actually have some news to share with us, Jeff, once we get the introductions with this.
Well, I sent you the graphic, so let me know when it's ready.
Oh, okay. Let me go ahead and do that.
Yeah, this is big across what used to be called the multiverse of media. I'll say that.
All right. Let's see here. And let me go ahead. That's in your chat.
As Noah's doing that, doing me a solid, and I appreciate it. Making her way out to the ring right now, Carolina Cruz, as she prepares to go for her one-on-one match against Miranda Alize. This is going to be another rocket buster for sure.
I'm about to say that's putting it politely, but I'll let you go ahead and make the announcement first while I talk more about this match. It's now in there. So what the world?
So yeah, all the stuff that's been going down lately with these particular people. Our friend David Diaz, former Wrestling Trivia Challenge contestant, champion, I believe. He may have been champion. Contestant is going to interview the one and only Diana Hart Smith, and that interview will be on NoDQ.com this week. Stay tuned, everybody. About to get a little salty across NoDQ.com. So stay tuned for that, folks. As Carolina Cruz's opponent makes her way to the ring here, Miranda Alize, here at Podermania.
Miranda Alize taking on Carolina Cruz.
Alize, thank you.
Miranda Alize, trained by Bugatti, known as the Lucha Baddie. And of course, Carolina Cruz is also no stranger to the Podermania stage, known as the Havana Savage. Been an absolute staple here in Podermania over the years, of course. And as I even mentioned, former Podermania champion, we just saw Brittnie Blake successfully retain her title. This is going to be a fun match. Carolina Cruz, who's still relatively new to the business, of course. Bell rings, and we are underway for this one-on-one matchup. And Connor will tie up here in the early going. Hey, look inside headlock and the shoulders down. Gotta watch yourself whenever you're in a submission, as your own body could be caught in the process. Shoulders down again, gets a 2 count. Carolina Cruz previously involved here at Podermania last year with a win over Sue Young. You're going to go 2 years in a row at the Podermania stage. Miranda Alize, as I said, one of the well-known freelancers, previously involved in Ring of Honor. Background Jiu-Jitsu, 11 years involved in the game versus Carolina Cruz, who's still very much starting her career, has only been involved in this game now for 2 years.
Yeah, I remember seeing Miranda in the pre-Tony Khan Ring of Honor era. So yeah, she's been going a long time. She's still an amazing athlete and competitor in the ring.
Arm drag takeover by Carolina Cruz. Arm drag takeover again, getting the better of the Lucha Baddie right now. Another takedown here. Sending the former Podermania champion in the corner, driving her shoulder through the midsection. Like I said, Miranda Alize, former Podermania women's champion, has been involved in Podermania since 2019 through 2023, back from a 3-year hiatus from this stage. Falling through, running the boots, catching the boots though, and driving her down head first.
If this show is setting the tone for the intensity and the brutality of the week, the competitors all week are in trouble.
Especially we still have Bloodsport coming up too.
We got Bloodsport, we got Dragon Gate, we got so much more stuff. We'll talk more about that later. Continue, Jeff.
I hope that TJ and whoever is riding in with Shayna each got them a car to drive them back to the hotel because they ain't gonna be able to go the damn selves. Shayna and Natty, my God.
Ugh. Again, that elbow, though, might send Cruz back the hard way to the locker room as Miranda Alize regains control here. And to your point, Jeff, Miranda Alize previously involved alongside the cover, gets the 1 count. Miranda Alize was previously involved, of course, throughout the Independence and AEW and ROH. In fact, she was part of the finals of crowning the inaugural Women of Honor champion in the new regime of ROH during the pandemic, before Roxanne Perez won the title.
It's crazy that was 5 years ago or 6 years ago. Just bananas.
Again, how time flies right now. Just attacking the body of Carolina Cruz. First time I won a matchup, by the way.
I love all these first times one-on-ones and everybody making their debuts or returns. Like it's WrestleMania week is just, and again, we've been saying it for how long now, Noah? If you can't find one thing to enjoy or watch this weekend, please just bounce. Like this is so good already.
Yeah, get the heck out of here is all I have to say, by the way.
Yeah, honestly.
Right now, Miranda's absorbing everything that Carolina Cruz is throwing at her.
That's the beautiful thing about pro wrestling, that there's a little bit of everything for everyone.
Exactly.
Brittnie Blake, of course, now the longest reigning, as I might say, Podermania Women's Champion. Why Miranda Alize held that title for 539 days, running in with that uppercut. Taking her down, looking to follow through, and driving her knee for the side of the face. Good grief. Miranda Alize, by the way, was involved, like I said, the very first Podermania. So again, this is no stage, but strange to her, 2 count off that far leg hookup. Kudos to Carolina Cruz showing great resilience here, though. I feel like Miranda Alize never smiles in the ring. She always just has that attitude of, fucking you.
Well, you have to. You have to, man.
Well, if you're calling them a lucha baddie, I suppose so. Nice stunner, though, creating separation. Carolina Cruz coming to us to wrestling from a background in rugby. Working out of Women of Wrestling, or WOW, out of the Las Vegas area. If you want to learn more about Carolina Cruz or follow her pursuits. Also been involved in Shine as well, against, as we saw earlier, Valentina Rousey. And right now, Carolina Cruz trying to get back up to her feet and follow through. And I'll say just rearranging her jawline.
So much good right now.
That stunner must have done a number on her then.
Carolina Cruz in the driver's seat now. Swinging a miss, Miranda Alize, and another face breaker over the knee. Follow up. Drop kick. Boy, she fired up here. Follows through with the shoulder block with finesse, with a little bit of a somersault. A snapmare, sliding lariat, hook in the near leg, side press, and 2 count on Miranda Alize. Can you imagine if Carolina Cruz gets the win over Podermania veteran, Podermania champion Miranda Alize? What would that mean for her here?
That could possibly put her in title contention.
You wonder if Miranda Alize has that title in mind again, too. They're taking her down the crossface. An experienced edge on Miranda Alize playing heavily in favor against her opponent tonight, but Carolina Cruz refusing to tap out, though, but there's nowhere to go right now in the middle of the ring. Again, if she doesn't tap out, she might pass out, though, trying to change leverage.
There she goes.
Forcing Miranda to break the hold. Oh! Take it down, Carolina Cruz in a 2.5 off of the on the former Porter champion. High impact move there, almost got Carolina Cruz the win there, guys. Great matchup here.
Oh my lord!
Cut her out of nowhere.
Out of literally nowhere. What the hell?
Bang! Shining Wizard, buenas noches. Carolina Cruz down out. Moreno's able to win.
Jeez.
Wow. Just came out or like real fast and almost out of nowhere with that cutter Shining Wizard combo.
Well, that is one of her finishing moves, and it was the finisher tonight for Carolina Cruz. But a very great showing here against the former Premier champion. To go to the replay here, guys. She was down and out at last.
God damn.
Caught her flush.
You're not going to get a Shining Wizard more on point than that.
Right? Like
for my money.
Almost damn near knocked her out with it.
Right? Miranda's just walking out. I got the side gate. She ain't even walking through the curtain. She's like, see you, bye. I'm out of here.
Business as usual. Business done. Now on to the next one. As we go back to Heather Lynn, which I believe it's time for our main event.
There you go. So not only is this match have implications for tomorrow night's call, but it's the main event of tonight's show, man. They're really putting some stank on this Ladies Night Out Championship match.
Ooh.
Well, let's get ready to call it.
Here for it, brother. And sorry if I seem distracted. There's so much good going on right now. Like I'm seeing all, not just people in Vegas, but just also outside of the sport, the sphere of wrestling too. I am. This week is getting very emotional very quickly for a variety of reasons, and I'm so happy to be a part of this. Right? It's Wednesday night, and you know what that means, Jeff Christ. Anyway.
And it also means that Alejandra Quintanilla is trying to make her way, La Leona, to become the new face of Ladies Night Out. Very hyped to see La Leona in action here against a very familiar and respectable foe in top tier. Jasmine Allure, of course, coming to us from El Salvador. Defiant in women's wrestling, involved 7 years plus in this game. You could also catch her out of Major League Wrestling.
Oh, she's working there too. Nice.
I'm trying to see if she has a match scheduled for tomorrow and what this could mean here. Just I'm scrolling through here. Give me a moment.
Yeah, you're good. As we welcome in the face of Ladies Night Out, top tier, Jasmine Allure. Jasmine Allure and Alejandra Quintanilla have shared the ring on numerous occasions since 2022, but this is their second ever one-on-one matchup. The last time they went on one-on-one was back in 2022, and Jasmine Allure won that night. There's a reason why Jasmine Allure, though, is called top tier, as we know, folks. Jasmine Allure, as I said, the current face of Ladies Night Out. She has held that championship now for 500 days. She's a former World Wrestling Association Women's Champion, Hurricane Pro Women's Champion, currently MPW Champion. And as I said, for this 500-day run, Alejandra Quintanilla is looking to become the new face of Ladies Night Out, ahead of Ladies Night Out 16. As Jeff pointed out, we'll be calling that tomorrow.
So,
she won this title back at Ladies Night Out 14. Go ahead, Jeff.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. No, I know you were doing the plug. So as of now, Jasmine's scheduled to defend the championship against both La Rosa Negra and Izzy Moreno in a triple threat with Jazz as the referee.
Ooh.
So this match has major opportunity to shift a lot of shit for tomorrow. I'm trying to see where Alejandra falls on the lineup for tomorrow if she's currently scheduled. So pardon my scrolling and my poor vision. I am looking here.
No problem. And Alejandra Quintanilla, as I said, former RCW Women's Champion, RCW Phoenix Champion, DFW All-Pro Tag Team Champion alongside It Girl, Maya World, and AEW.
So Alejandra is currently booked in a 5-way match with Brittnie Blake, Vanilla Vargas, Jazzy Yang, and Kristen Blake. So we can have a two major lineup shifts here, depending on who wins this match here.
Right. Cards subject to change.
But about to say, though,
no shit.
He's held this title, guys, since December 2024, and this is her 19th defense. Again, she's top tier for a reason, so I don't know. She's beaten Sarah Brookside, Calientina, Fallon Gray, Killer, Kelly, Charity King, Haley J, Eden Gray, Ashley Fox, Ray Lynn, and others, including Vipress. Takedown, though, Alejandra Quintanilla fast on the attack. I love how quick right now Alejandra is literally on Jasmine Allure. Jasmine Allure right now taking out of her game. Quick cover. Gets a 1 count. Slide out. Quick cover again. Bridging out. Don't blink here, folks. Beautiful exchange here so far. Whoa, take out Harris. Takes Alejandra up and over. Alejandra. Hurricane run of her own on Jasmine Allure. I knew it was going to be probably the most even matchup tonight, though, based on their history alone.
Yeah, no kidding, right? Oh, my goodness.
Get to the midsection. German suplex, and might be looking to channel one of the all-time greats here, Jeff. Popping the hips, rolling through.
There it is. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Right now, Tres Amigas by Alejandra Quintanilla.
I love it.
Involved 6 years professionally in the game, trained by Ray Campus and Steve Moreno out of AAPW Wrestling School. Look for the Tiger Fang kick, and Jasmine Allure able to scout it, though. Ducks beneath the clothesline, off the ropes. Kaza, Dora. Oh, face buster.
Ooh,
Nicely done.
Of it.
Nice counter.
Cover, and a 2 count. Wow.
She ain't the champ just for no reason, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
It's the reason why she's called top tier. I call her the queen of the Indies. At one point, Mr. Bald was called the king of the Indies. Jasmine Allure has proven more than enough why she is the queen of the Indies in the face of Ladies Night Out. Hey! Into a net breaker, vicious net breaker, cover, and a 2 count. You were saying that.
That was a smooth neck breaker.
Oh, and boot to the side of the head of Alejandra Quintanilla. I'm not sure how wise that is. I'm about to say, you don't want to mess with Lioness. Again, talking trash. Who's the prey? Who's the predator? You tell me. Oh. Punch strike here, and Alejandra not backing down. Jasmine Allure, by the way, is the 3rd longest reigning Ladies Night Out champion, the 4th Ladies Night Out champion. Open punch strike, vicious. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. Oh! You hear that?
Yes.
I felt that.
A little bit of stank behind that last one, if you ask me. Oh! Reverse sling blade. Alejandra Quintanilla sends Jasmine Allure down face first. Another drag takeover. Jasmine Allure following the legacy of Eva Leach, Janai Kai, and Angelica Risk, the former Ladies Night Out Women's Champion. Nice hook kick there by Quintanilla. Right to the mouth, looking to follow through, and hearing the Tiger fake kick this time to Jasmine Allure. Springboard, cross body, cover, hook of the leg, and a 2 count. Nearly a new champion. Very close there. Last successful defense, the Ladies Night Out Championship for Jasmine Allure was against Zaya Brookside at Ladies Night Out 15 last year in November. Double underhook. Oh, man. On her feet and springs forward with that drop kick. And what is this? Oh, maybe looking for lightning spiral. Alejandra able to scout it. Gets to the midsection though. Back kick. Double underhook in control. Oh! Angel's wing. Shout to Christopher Daniels. Cover. Kick out at 2.5.
Ooh, that was almost it right there with those Angel's wings. My goodness.
Alejandra Quintanilla looking very confident, thought that she had it right there. Shout out to one of the all-time greats of independent wrestling, who just went into Independent Wrestling Hall of Fame last year. Codebreaker! A sidestep, and Jasmine Allure up the ropes. Wait a minute. Looking for the tiaras. No. Lightning Spiral! Into the cover. Hook the far leg. That is it! Jasmine Allure retains.
Wow.
Just like that.
All it takes, brother.
Mm-hmm.
Top tier still on top of Ladies Night Out and will go in tomorrow as such. 2 shows later, Ladies Night Out 16th. Take a look at the replay here, guys. Jasmine Allure with that lightning spiral. That was it for Alejandra Quintanilla. And someone tell me this rivalry is nowhere near over.
Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing here, brother.
Yeah, this is probably the carry over somehow for tomorrow night, right?
I am curious though why they had this be the main event and not the Podermania championship, but like I said, angle alerts are a thing.
Yeah, and it's also one of those things right now. At the end of the day, all these women showed what Podermania is all about, and also great. I think Alejandra Canales has nothing to hold her head down for. That was a great fight tonight.
No, 100%.
But Jasmine Allure proves why she is still top tier and the face of Ladies Night Out. And of course, we'll see her defend that title tomorrow night at Ladies Night Out 16, available exclusively on Title Match Network. And of course, we're coming here live, folks. Stay tuned for more on that. And if you haven't subscribed already, subscribe now to Title Match Network. So go to Heaven Lynn back inside the ring. Wait.
Oh, we got more.
Oh, this is our main event. What is this?
What match didn't happen yet?
Do we have
time for them? I don't know. I guess we're gonna find out here.
Oh, okay.
Charlie Evans.
Was this advertised? Did I miss something?
I don't think
did they?
so.
Did they move it?
Maybe.
I'm trying to look at the graphics you sent me that JJ gathered for us.
Well, anyway, as I try and get my head together to wonder what the frick is happening, Charlie Evans, one of the best independent wrestlers to come down under from Australia to come forward to America, recently involved in literally Wrestle Kingdom 8 alongside Jessica Troy against Lolly for the Pro Wrestling Eve Tag Team Championships.
She is not on the run sheet, Noah.
Well, I mean, now we got a whole different match here, and this is our main event. So let's see what's ahead. I am
curious now who's coming out. Nick's saying it's Billie in the chat. Are we going to get Billie Starkz here?
Yeah, she was advertised for the show.
Yeah,
that was?
Yeah, Billie was.
Well, let's find
Billie
out.
Was. Okay.
Let's make sure. Yeah!
This
is the main event!
Hell yes.
Charlie Evans and Billie Starkz is the main event!
We got PWA representation with AEW representation. Love to see it.
Screw that, all right. And you cheeky bastard!
Special pre-show match my ass. This is the main event.
All right, well, let's go ahead and enjoy this first time ever matchup as Billie Starkz looks to drop Charlie Evans on her head again. I was not expecting to call this tonight, but I'm more than happy that I am because I'm a huge fan of Charlie Evans and Billie Starkz. You talk about again before, Jeff, the potential women's wrestling. Billie Starkz, who's wrestled now in over 26 different states and multiple countries, just now going through college, not even 21 years old yet.
In the words of Stokely, Ed, you raggedy bitch. You raggedy bitch, you for this. Right on, well, dude.
To be fair, I think they both belong here. Bell reigns are underway, and honestly, you could be looking at your next Podermania challenger.
And hey, for everybody getting on the case of other wrestling promoters not letting other people cross brands or whatever, we got an AEW ROH contractor wrestler in the main event of an indie show. So, fucking go. Here for it.
See, we got a code of honor here. We're not in Ring of Honor.
Yeah, left-hand handshake. Yeah.
I'm about to say, don't blink, because these two are not going to let up.
Also,
lefty handshake's always a sign. Nope, just kidding.
I wanted to say about the TNA talent being pulled. They weren't pulled from the show. They were just pulled from the matches. So they're still in the show, but just different opponents.
I was gonna say just TNA, and I love Carlos fine, so it's okay.
Yeah, that's fair. Anyway,
I'm just covering us so you don't want people aggregating.
No, I know. Carlos is a friend of the channel.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Anyway, don't worry about that bald guy. Right? German suplex. Charlie Evans fired up. Now German suplex to Billie Starkz. The rage out of Charlie Evans. I freaking love it. In her Podermania debut. The sidestep. Short range close on Evans came in a little too hot there, and Billie Starkz able to capitalize. Now out of the corner, and Billie Starkz in control. Ozzy looking for the brain buster. Oh! Ushigoroshi over the knees. Chadaroki Goto. And it's hooking up both legs. And Evans kicks at it too.
I want to make a push to start having the brain buster be called like it used to be when El Generico did it in the PWG. Brain buster! Okay.
If it happens, you're calling it, or I'm calling it, or all three calling it at the same time that way tonight. Charlie Evans, by the way, folks, in case you don't know, like I said, comes to us from Central Coast, New South Wales, Australia. 29 years, 11 years above in the game, trained by Madison Eagles and Admin Hoffman, known as Chevs. That's her nickname. Also a violence artist. Oh, the fight driver. And the cover hook of the far lane back press gets a 2 count.
If you don't know the name Madison Eagles, when we're done, do your homework, bro. Hit your Google machine. Trust me. You'll thank me.
And running in with that knee to the side of the head. Fast and Furious, look at the near leg. Back press and gets a 2 count. And former Eve Tag Team Champion, Send Them Girls Tag Team Champion, and PWA Heavyweight Champion.
Yeah.
They start again. Look at the follow-up here on this knee to the side of the head. That sliding kick, Fast and Furious. Billie Starkz, as I said, 21 years of age, has already been involved in wrestling for 7 years.
Shit's wild.
Current Girl Fight Champion, former JCW Champion, of course. Inaugural Ring of Honor Women's World Television Champion. Face first and second turnbuckle. And follow through, driving her boot to the side of Billie's head. And again, continuing on the attack. Evans is relentless. Good Lord.
Billie Starkz as it is trying to send a message to who they represent. You know what I mean?
And I'm about to say, it's very possible here. And again, Billie Starkz, most people are going to know her how to bring up Honor or Wrestler Revolver or JCW and GCW. And again, these two women are teeing off here right now. Evans pushing Billie Starkz in the corner. I'm loving this.
We were talking about all night, Noah, the intensity, the brutality of all these matches setting a tone like this. My God, can you imagine what the rest of the week's going to be like?
Right?
Yeah, no kidding.
And it's only Wednesday after all.
It's only Wednesday. Like,
I'm about to say, let's make sure that's a point here to consider. Oof. Again, right now, Charlie Evans, though, rocked. Now driven face first in the top turnbuckle, being headbanged by Billie Starkz over and over again. One more time. Hey!
And we were talking about concussion protocols earlier, weren't we?
Well, to be fair, we are talking about two women that love to drop women on their head.
That's true. Yeah, the Australians are known for doing that too. So
and so is Billie Starkz.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, and Billie Starkz is also insane. Pizza Cat Jr. rolled through by Evans. Well, Billie Starkz reversal though. Deep roll, got her.
She got her. She got her. Oh, run for your life, Billie. Run for your life.
Holy hell, Billie Starkz did beat Charlie Evans.
Wow.
Without any shenanigans. That's the scary part.
Yeah, Billie Starkz was just able to reverse the pressure on the shoulders and a deep roll up on Charlie Evans.
Yeah, she's just as surprised as we are about her getting the win.
Charlie is sitting there like, oh yeah, I was gonna say she was sitting there seething, like kind of like calm face, but yeah, she's pissed.
She's shocked, is what it is. I would be saying that's an upset.
Oh, she's going after her. She about to wreck shit. We're not done. We're not done.
Oh no! Wait a minute!
Run, won't die.
Yes, referee, wave your arms. That'll get it done.
And Charlie Evans making chase for Billie Starkz, who might want to get the hell out of Las Vegas, if I'm being perfectly honest.
JJ Walsh looking at the curtain like, what the fuck just happened? We see you. There we go. Now we're done.
Well, about to say, that being said, that's... dude, I mean, again, I hope that they got security back there because I think Billie Starkz needs to fear for her life.
Yeah, I was about to say, run, Billie, you gonna die.
She dead girl running.
Are they still on? Wait a minute, are they still on?
I think that we're done here now. I believe. Okay. I believe that was it. So again, thank you all for tuning into our coverage of Podermania. I hope that you all enjoyed this incredible all women's wrestling showcase. First and foremost, before we talk about upcoming events, Jeff, closing thoughts.
Like I said, these ladies set the tone. They are the Shawn Michaels of the weekend. Every single card, every single show has to follow that. Good luck with that, kids.
Ash, closing remarks.
I love the show. This was such a fun watch.
Yeah, it was.
It absolutely was. And I thank all of you that were along for the ride, watching us call it the entire time. Again, stay tuned to Super Studios. There is still far more content and coverage to come to keep you in tune with all things wrestling. Again, as you heard, we got Dragon Gate, we got Midnight Express, but also Spring Breakthrough. It will be a retro tomorrow after our progress coverage. So probably around 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Then we'll have a 2-hour break before we, of course, cover the WWID Showcase. Speaking of which, as you know, with Thursday, we have Progress Wrestling in the afternoon, followed by now AEW. And then we'll cover WID as well as House of Glory with Ladies Night Out to conclude Thursday into Friday. Speaking of Friday, get all the GCW you can out of the collective with the word on Lucha, Josh Burnett's Bloodsport, Stardom American Dream 2026, joining us, Spring Break, and Juggalo Championship Wrestling. As we go into the weekend for WrestleMania, there will be more GCW along with Effie's Big Gay Brunch, where, again, Effie and Allie Katch will fight one-on-one prior to that show. Loser leaves GCW. And also we have the Immortal Clusterfuck. And before we get into WrestleMania Saturday. And, of course, Sunday we'll conclude all things with Spark Joshi. As I just talked about earlier, you'll see Kai McKenna on that show, along with other favorites you saw now in Podermania and others from Stardom. We'll be calling that prior to WrestleMania Sunday Vegas before we close the weekend out, of course, with Monday Night Raw. And, of course, after the WrestleMania weekend concludes with both nights of WrestleMania, stay tuned for the longest, probably most ridiculous edition of your Sunday night shenanigans hosted by me, where we look at the entire outlook of WrestleMania week, all to follow WrestleMania. And that's really all I got to say for now is, again, you folks got a couple of hours now to rest up before Dragon Gate. So with that being said, I think that's all that needs to be said. So again, thank you, Heather Laredo, for this incredible women's wrestling showcase. Incredible work by all. Shout out to Heather Lynn, Beta Scott, Emily May, and again, congratulations, Jasmine Lore and Brittnie Blake, who are able to hold on to their championships. About to say, I mean, again, Jeff, it is what it is. They held on. I mean, you know, what you like?
Well, no, it was Jasmine Allure retaining her Ladies Night Out championship, and
Brittnie Blake.
Brittnie Blake. Sorry, wrong Brittnie. I am so tired. I got no sleep.
You're thinking
Brooks.
Okay,
I'm thinking Brittnie Brooks. Like, no, that's not true. Sorry.
Yeah, I got you.
Why am I trying to go against the master of commentary and all things independent wrestling? God damn, I'm tired. Don't mind me, folks. Yes. All right. On with the weekend.
Yeah, literally all about the weekend, all aboard. Hope you all enjoying day one. Stay tuned for what's to follow. For Ash, for Jeff, I'm the Seminole Foster. Until we see you next in the studios, make a pause and pass in life. Have a good day and continue to enjoy wrestling through the good night. I will see you all tomorrow for Progress and AEW. Until then, continue following us here at the Super Reliable Studios. Take care, folks. This has been Podermania, an incredible women's wrestling showcase. Have a good one. Man, that was fucking awesome.